That's just trashy right there.
Late night. Screen glow. Four mics. Fire up the rigs, diesel in our veins. Pixel dirt flying, thunder in the grain. DDD laughing, lining up the run. Wilty calling out, this mob's gonna stun. Farmer donkey hitting every high roll. Insane sim guy riding chaos like a pro. We turn that quiet country into steel and light. Hit that start out of life. Moves to the fields in the same wide side. Sound front line, new map drops, yeah, we're cutting into prime time. Headlines spilling like a tip grain card, arguing load sizes, but it's all one heart. Sets on fire, can you feel that burn? Every acre, every update, one more turn. We turn that quiet country into sticks tonight. Hard talk, hard rock, thunder's not alive, there's not alive. Mods and maps where we stake our claim. If it grows, if it rolls, we're saying its name. From the news to the fields and we stay wide. Agribusniess tonight. Side by side. Side by side. This is small farms that pyros. From small town dreams that pyros. From small town dreams to a global bond. We plant these words. Let the world get loud. This is Agribusniess Tonight. Hard rock under satellite. Mods and maps where we stake our claim. If it grows, if it rolls, we're saying its name. From the nose, if it grows, if it rolls, we're saying its name. From the nose to the fields in the same one ride. We ride.
How's it going, everybody? It's Maps and the news for Farming Simulator. Really, everybody, it's Maps and the news for Farming Simulator. Really, I should be introducing myself as Tomato Daddy Dave because I got me a bit of sun this weekend and I'm not happy about it. Holy smokes. Looking a little bit red in the face here, there, fellas. Of course, but turns out he said that, "Hey, ISG, how are you doing tonight? Not talking to you about world domination. I think we're okay."
They're just only trying to take over the world one day at a time.
One nut at a time, one day at a time. I completely understand. We are also joined here by the man, maybe a little bit purple, but he's got a heart of gold. Of course, I'm talking about Farmer Donkey. Farmer Donkey, how are you doing tonight?
Doing fantastic. How are you doing today?
I am doing absolutely wonderful, besides my face feeling like the surface of the sun.
So, what type of tomato are you?
Roma. Possibly Vine
You
Ripe,
turn red?
but I think Roma is kind of more flattering to my. Certainly not least, we are joined here by a man who has forgotten more about Farming Simulator in the span of one day than we have all absorbed in the span of our entire lifetimes. I am
Forgot.
That's what I was thinking.
Why is that?
because
You
you have
forget?
so much knowledge that you have just through the courses of time just abandoned it.
I don't think so.
Fair enough.
Yo,
How are you doing tonight there, sir?
I mean, I'm doing all right. I mean, working 6 days a week now. That's rough, but
Ouch.
it is what it is. But I got my new computer chair today.
So you're nice and cozy?
Better than I was, yeah.
Oh man, so gentlemen, I think we got spoiled this week. I don't know about you, but I think we're going to be sitting pretty high on the hog, as it were, over these next few weeks. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know what we're going to do with tonight.
I mean, we
got
didn't
enough
get a
time
lot this week.
Do we got enough time to go over everything?
I mean, we might have to, you know, rush through a couple of things, but I think we'll be able to get there. I don't know. Might be 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and as long as Donkey didn't work 24-hour shifts like he did the other week, then I think we're okay.
I mean, to be fair, there wasn't a whole lot of news either. So,
I mean, but what we did get some pretty potent stuff there. I'm not gonna beat around the bush on that one.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, gentlemen, what do you say? You want to start showing some things off?
yeah.
All right, so let's get into it. So, starting off, we had a map that dropped, and oh yeah, this one is powerful. The Machete, this is by MA7 Studio, is 1,498 megabytes to download. And yes, of course, we loaded into it because, oh my goodness gracious, if you have not seen my map tour on this thing, this map is insane. Almost as insane as our co-host here, but not quite there. But this thing is chef's kiss. 5 out of 5, all day and night. Color palette is phenomenal. Hills and undulations are absolutely pristine. Everything about this map just screams real. Like this, you could just be dropped off somewhere and this could be somewhere in real life. It is nuts. It's got basically a farm part A and a farm part B. Right here on the screen you see that we're in farm part A, where we have our kind of main house as well as our, oh hey Will, you're chatting in the game. But I mean, we've got storages, we've got productions here with like the dairy farm, we've got like bale and pallets. I mean, the whole 9 yards just in this one quick area. The house is ridiculous with the amount of details that it has in it. Like, anybody feel like doing some modding? Just saying.
Hey, does anyone want any breakfast?
Yeah, some breakfast. I want some breakfast. Hold on. Somebody close the door on me.
That is loud.
That's Blender.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys didn't see the modding? I figured you two.
Yeah,
would
that's
notice the
Blender.
modding.
Yeah. Oh, I did.
It's got Blender and Giants editor there. I didn't even find this room. I turned on the TV and saw FS17, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But that's awesome.
Oh, hey, did you guys see
just the amount of... What's that?
Hey, if you come over the room that I'm in, this is hilarious.
What room are you in? Oh, there you are.
I can't watch that. It's a family show.
Hey, let me out. Let me out. That's not nice. Hey, now. Hey.
Hey, now.
But no,
you're an
the sheer
all-star.
amount of detail just in... Hey. Do not recite some 2000s band to me there, good sir. Anyways, the amount of detail on just this house alone is nuts. But then when it's joined with views like this, why is my flight mode not working?
You like this?
Oh, there we go. Views like, hey, ISG, you are not the view that I want to see. This view, oh my, donkey. Yeet. It gone.
I'm taking a shower. Hang on.
Have fun with that.
Right. So, how clean did you get with no water?
No, there is water up there.
You saw water?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I call shenanigans.
Yeah, but you have to be like
Anyways.
right underneath it, basically.
Maybe that's it. But long story short, this map is phenomenal. This is part 2, and this here is just a series of cow barns. You got your calf barn, a fattening barn, and then just a holding barn, and just wow, it's a cool setup. Like I've not seen another map where the map maker has basically combined the 3 stages into one kind of mega complex. I think this is really cool, just all by itself. But then again, just the details in and around the map. There's a town just south of your main farm, towards the southern edge of the map here, and just the amount of detail that's in this map is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Sell points, it's got production points, a whole bunch of like lumber sell points, like firewood sell points around this map. So it really almost kind of encourages you to get into the production of firewood. Animated grain mill, as you can see, with the water mill just kind of chugging along. I mean, absolutely fantastic. Everywhere that you look, there's just the attention to detail. Now, I'm certain that my 2 modding friends here will pick some things apart. Oh my. We'll pick some things up, but all in all, 5 out of 5. Absolutely highly recommend this map to anybody and everyone who wants to come on, have a good time. Small to medium-sized equipment, I would not recommend anything much larger than that, or else you're going to be getting stuck everywhere you go. But go check it out, 110%. Let's start with you, ISG. What do you think of this map?
I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. And Donkey, how's it hanging up there?
The view looks great from up here.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
Donkey.
details on this map
Yep.
are absolutely fantastic. I recommend anybody grab this thing. I found a few minor things, but I mean, I can look past them, to be honest with you, because you have to really be looking to find the things that me and Donkey have found. So the average
Oh,
person
yeah.
won't see it. So yeah, it absolutely a damn near perfect map. Grab it if you haven't already. It is absolutely worth downloading 2 terabytes worth of stuff, or not 2 gigabytes worth of stuff to get it. Listen to me, I'm trying to make people's game systems say what, no.
Well, and that's the thing too is, yes, this is a massive map, 1.4 gigabytes just by itself, but then it requires, what, 3 additional mods, I think it is, and each one of those are not slouches either, so near 2 gigs worth of total information. But even the console players out there, I think this is highly worth the space that it's going to eat up. Yes, it might take up a full quarter of the space allotted for you, but find the room. Find the room somehow, some way, because, man, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Donkey. No, actually, let me go back to you, ISG, for just real quick. ISG, the issues that you guys have found, I think that those are really just because of the kind of modders lens that you guys are coming from? That you don't think that the average person's really going to take note of a lot of them?
They may see it, but they're not. They're just going to be like, yeah, whatever. They're not going to understand what caused it or anything.
Gotcha. Okay, so it might be noticeable, but not something that's going to interrupt like their enjoyment of the map.
Right.
Fair enough. Donkey, what do you think of this map?
Is this a new type of cow? Sorry.
Yes, he's got. Yes, he
Squirrel.
has. I think he has 4 different types of extra cows on this thing.
I was just driving by and saw white cows, and I'm like, what? We don't have solid white cows.
Well, there's also there's also brown and white cows as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so the animal dealer's right here, and I'm going to bring it off on the screen right now. So we got the traditional brown Swiss, Holstein, Angus, Limousine, and then, of course, Water Buffalo and Highlands cattle. But then we got these ones. I don't know how to pronounce any one of these names. Charolais is the white ones that you're talking about. Then
Yeah. The beef cows.
Montbéliard, the brown and whites.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Simmental, yes. And Bogues is like the The white with a big black racing stripe. Yes, that's about the best way I can describe it. Anyways, Donkey, what do you think of the map?
I mean, definitely looking through a modder's lens, you find a few faults here and there, but all in all, it's a fantastic looking map. Very well made. There's a few details here and there, and one that I'm currently still testing, but I'll come back to that one eventually once I figure it out. So, but definitely worth the download, even though it is enormous as far as file size. But I can definitely see where a lot of that file size comes in. There's a lot of detail, and I mean, it looks amazing because of it. So yeah.
And one other detail I want to throw out there just really quick is this kind of eastern farm. It's farmland number 250. So not only is this just a fantastic, but there's a lot of additional features that are built into it as well. So you can see all these greenhouses here. These are not just normal greenhouses. These are snailing greenhouses. So you can actually make snails, like grow them, breed them, and then afterwards cook them and make some, what is it called? Escargot, I think is what it's called.
I'll take some
So-
escargot. That stuff is delicious.
Right? So, yeah, needless to say, not only does this map have the looks, the beauty behind it, but it also has the features, the extra punch for those who are into productions as well. So, yeah, that's something I wanted to touch on too while I was over here. Will, what's your thoughts on this map?
I absolutely love it. It is absolutely fantastic. Of course, MA7 Studio always does a great job. I don't know. I think this is on par with Pelene. I think it's definitely up there with it. Pelene is a great map, and this is just as good, or even maybe a little bit better. I do like the. I definitely like the new crops, the new animal breed that they have in here. I think it's great. I think having a production for snails is interesting. I will definitely say that my personal favorite farm would have to be the cow farm over here, which is on 53, land number 53. So, I mean, overall, yeah, I would definitely play on this, 100%.
And see, me personally, I'll go as far as to say I think it's better than Pelenier. Now, don't get me wrong, Pelenier is an absolutely gorgeous map, but I feel like this one just kicked it up to the next level, to where Pelenier, yes, it has the looks, it has the beauty to it, it's got the nice color palette and everything that we just said about this. But I feel like this one has all those additional features that Pelenier is kind of missing in regards to like the production chains. Like Pelenier has like this little crane here as well over at the sawmill. So people who are familiar with Pelenier should recognize this particular crane. But over at the main starting farm, I wanted to show that off too. Let's zip back over there real quick. It's somewhere in this direction, I do believe. I think I'm heading the right way. Ah, there it is. Up on top of the hill, on the backside of the property, there's a sheep barn. And this sheep barn is actually kind of cool. There's a built-in production to the sheep barn. So you can see it's got a hay, alfalfa, and clover dryer all built into it. Then all you have to do is load any of those three products into here. Once you load it in, you can then use this crane, in order to feed your sheep. So I don't think you can actually load without the crane. I think it's kind of a cool feature, and it really does kind of... Oh, yeah, so you can see...
You don't have to get right on top of the feed trigger thing. You can kind of just dump it wherever in there.
He beat it here.
Yes.
Ken just said something pretty funny.
Uh-oh. Well then, oh my, I pushed the wrong button. I'm in the truck for some reason.
So Ken says, "Hey guys," wave. He also says, just clean up before you leave for the day, please. And then he says, 1.4 is now the new 1.3, lol.
Yes. Yes, right? Oh my goodness. All right, so that actually reminds me I should reach out and say hello to everybody here on stream here right now. So real quick.
They know we know they're there. It's okay.
Oh, they
It'll
know
be
they
all
know,
right.
but I need to know that they know that I know that they know.
Okay. That's a whole lot of no's, but all right.
That's a lot of no's. We've got Rail Fanning Jonah, of course, with the streams tonight. Says 5.0 says this show is the best. I happen to agree with you, Jonah. I highly recommend this show. Ken, how's it going, bud? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Gary, how you doing as well? We got Mick Garrett and Dead Calm and Jody, Lee Barton. Let's see who else we got here in the crowd. We got Ronnie Johansson with the 14-month super chat. There you go, Ronnie. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a fantastic one as well. Let's see. Look at that. S-Car-Go, says Lee. Love it, love it. Awesome. Thank you all so much. Hope everybody out there is having a fantastic day so far. But yeah, for some reason, I ended up jetting over to the truck. I must have hit the tab button on accident. Let me try and get back to the main farm. But, oh, I'm still at the other farm. That's where I want to be, is right here. But yeah, that sheep barn, I think, is one of the kind of coolest features to have because it gives you an automatic production for your hays and different types of hays as well. And on top of that, I mean, it just gives you a unique way to be able to fill up your feed trigger. So I think it's just a really interesting way to kind of go about doing things. And yeah, you can see how the boys here are pulling all sorts of shenanigans. Now, I've got to know, how did you guys, is there a collision on the wall right there? Or did you just fold it up and pull it through the wall?
He just folded it up and pulled it right.
Okay.
Like
Okay. I
that.
kind of figured that's how it would go, but oh my. Oh my. Easy. Easy. Anyways, gentlemen, do we care to switch on over to our other map to be able to show off the rest of the show?
Yep.
Why, certainly.
Sweetly. Woo. Hey, Mo.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right,
My brain
let's switch
hurts.
over to this. All right, so we are going to be shutting down this map and then bringing us up to our normal map so we can show off everything else here. So first things first. Need to wait for
Wise guy, eh?
a wise guy.
Wise guy, hey?
So get this up. All right, Donkey, let us know when we can hop on in there.
No.
All right, it's loading now.
Loading.
Please stand by.
All right. So I am trying to connect at least. We'll see if it works. But in the meantime, again, thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. Let's see if there's any other chats out there in the crowd. Let's bring that screen back up. Let's see. So we got Awesome Sheep Barn by Lee. Oh, yeah, it's an awesome one. McGarrett says, ISG is not that good at crane operations.
Nope.
I learned that, I guess, the hard way, easy way, mild way, some way. I learned that.
Right.
I learned a thing. Oh, my goodness. But, let's see. Well, it's saying connecting to server, but it's at 0%.
It's got to wait on him to load in more before it'll actually connect us and continue on.
Oh, I gotcha. See, that's the benefit of having modders on the stream. They know things that I don't.
I knew that.
Well, see, you're just the FS Encyclopedia, though. So I mean, that doesn't count.
Well, technically, he's working on a map, so now he's a modder.
That is true. So wait, Are you saying that I'm the only one who isn't a modder here?
Yep.
Yeah, we need to fix that.
The only way that you're going to be able to fix that is for the map to look like a 2-year-old's like stick figure drawing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we could try. It might look like a hot mess of garbage, but
Yeah, and I already reached out to a bunch of modders to see if I could use some of their stuff, because a lot of the mods that are already out are some of the exact same equipment that they had on the main farm over at the dairy farm. So, and I already got serious modding to say yes. So I'm just waiting on everybody else.
I have a feeling. Icus?
Icus is one of them, yeah.
There we go. Donkey, it's saying that you need to accept us. Or accept me.
I've already been accepted.
Oh, now it's saying
Yeah.
loading.
Sorry, I had to finish loading in myself.
So you're the holdup here.
I was.
He's trying to load it up on his potato, so it's okay.
Hey. If I could get a potato to load up, then I'd figure out how to sell that potato. Let's see.
Potato, potato, potato.
Potato, potato. Hey, oh my. Oh my.
Don't look that way.
Oh my.
I'm at 58% still loading in.
Look, it was Kinleg. I'm just saying. it was.
Was is a very gracious way to put it. I will give you that.
I had to make room.
Trust me, you'll all understand in just a moment. I know you're looking at the tomato face right now, but trust me, you'll understand. Once we're able to all be in here, we'll get this show on a roll.
In my defense, I was left unsupervised.
You know what?
Isn't that the best way?
I think we need to start supervising Donkey more.
Nope. Won't happen.
Nope. Okay, fair enough. All right, is everybody all loaded
Supervision
in?
of the donkey is not permitted ever.
Even when he says I need an adult?
No, that's when you leave him alone for his own good.
True. All right. And
I'll be loaded in momentarily. I am.
loaded in momentarily.
Yeah,
All right,
I gotta get my character looking right again.
So it looks like Donkey's going fishing.
Or land fishing.
The animation on that walk when you're holding that fishing pole is terrifying. Oh my goodness. All right. ISG, let us know when you're ready there, bud, and we'll get this show on a roll.
You look right here.
ISG, still with us?
Yep. All right, I'm good. I'm in.
You're in? All right. All
Yep.
right.
Bruce,
Sorry
yep,
for
Bruce
the
Wee
delay,
has
everybody.
joined.
What's that?
I said Bruce Wee has joined.
Starting out, we have the Jackdo Hover 5000. This is a sugarcane harvester by Jackdo and Connect Modding. 49.99 megabytes to download, $349,000 to buy. It has two rows, I guess is what you could call it, and it has 353 horsepower, 3 meter in working width. So if we take a look at our closest comparables here, oh hey, it helped if I joined the farm first. Guys, I didn't join the farm.
It's a farm.
I am not held responsible for that.
No, I
Once
cannot,
again,
I
there's a
cannot
farm.
blame Donkey. I cannot blame Donkey for that, unfortunately. All right, so
It's all right, I
closest
will.
comparable. Sugarcane. No, that's planter. Harvester. We've got the case Osthoff, 8800 multi-row, 349,000. So same exact price. Looks like this. Really looks like the same exact machine almost. 353 horsepower. I mean, pretty much all. Everything's identical except the working list. So the Jacto is actually 1 meter wider than the case. So for the same exact money, you get 1 extra meter out of it. I mean, it's not much, but why not? Oh my. What did I come in back into? Are you okay?
I'll get back to you. I'm just trying to take a little off the top.
I think you took a little too much there, bud. I don't think you're going to be doing much talking to the squirrels anymore. Anyway,
Just a minor haircut.
for 50 megabytes, this is going to be a pass. Now, it looks good. I'm sure it functions fine. The problem is that I don't do anywhere near enough sugarcane harvesting in order to justify 50 megabytes. If I did more and I could gain an extra meter for that, then yeah, maybe. But, I mean, it's not enough for me to be like, okay, I've got to have this. So this is going to be a hard pass for me. Aishi, what do you think?
I'll say I'm from the land of the sugarcane down here in Louisiana, so I would absolutely use this thing. So give it to me.
Fair enough. Donkey, what do you think?
Are you stuck there, Donkey?
Sorry. No.
What did you
It follows
do?
the trailer. The tail follows the trailer with
Yeah.
where it goes. I was testing to make sure it worked. I mean, I like shenanigans, and you know, nothing better than harvesting sugarcane with your friends. 2 meters, well, a little bit wider. So yeah, sign me up.
Hey, Donkey, can you give me permissions again?
Oh no.
And Will, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I typically really don't. I typically really don't do sugarcane that often, but if I did, I would definitely go with this one than the base game because it is bigger. What's the difference between the sugarcane harvester from the in-game one? This one has a bigger working width on it.
1 meter. 1 meter wider. 3 feet. Yay! Super strength enabled! Awesome. Alright, so...
Hey, ISG, that's the wrong one, man.
Just in it.
Oh.
Open your cover and look from the look at the
Alright.
back of the machine.
So next one we have is the Jacto Uniport 8030 NPK. This is a fertilizer spreader by Jacto and Connect Modding Ltda. $489,000, 300 horsepower, and 8,000 liter capacity. Can spread fertilizer and lime, according to the description, up to 50 meters. Holy smokes, this thing, 50 meter spread width is one of the biggest ones that we have available in game, and for again almost 50 megabytes, super highly detailed, looks fantastic. Do we have anything that kind of compares to this one? It being a fertilizer spreader, probably closest one.
And this one actually has a reverse camera on it too.
Ooh, nice. Do we have anything that can? Yeah, I think the Rotogator is probably the closest thing to this. Am I mistaken about that there, fellas? I don't think that's the only one that can do solids. But that's from the Plains and Prairies. It's not base. So really there is no good comparable to this, because unless you got the Plains and Prairies, you're not going to have something that's going to be close to it. So looking at this kind of as its base components, it's darn near 50 megabytes. Again, it kind of falls into that same category of, man, this is a really high megabyte to download. But you are going to get that 50 meters of spread width, 8,000 meters of capacity, a mere $500,000. Oh, lime. Oh, in my throat. Anyways,
Loud.
yeah. Overall, looks fantastic. Again, probably going to be a pass for me personally. Also, Jacto, isn't that a South American brand?
Yes.
Yes. So it would fit in more on a South American map. I don't think these are something that really sells up here in the north or really anywhere else. I'm not familiar with them as a brand mainly. So yeah, if you're on a South American map, fit in really nicely. But other than that, probably gonna be a pass. ISG, what do you think?
I mean, you can squat and have it drive over you. Give it to me.
Fair enough. Donkey, what do you think?
I think I'm not going to get stuck in a field trying to spread lime if I use this. Now, is it something I'm going to be able to afford on my farm? Absolutely not, but it's definitely something to work for.
And Will?
And it's zero turn.
That is pretty darn near zero turn.
I think it is good, and I think that if you're playing on the South American map, I feel like it would be a great fit in. I mean, you can also probably have it on any map. The one thing I love about this specific one is that it spreads south fertilizer and lime at the exact same working width. So you can spread lime at the max capacity, like the max working width, which I think is absolutely fantastic.
Did you just extend the wheels out?
Yeah.
Yes.
The
That is awesome.
yeah, so at 50 meters, yeah, so that's what you can spread lime and solid fertilizer to. So, yeah, I would definitely say give it to me. Especially if you can go spread lime at 50 meters. Yeah. I mean, I would definitely take it.
Did ISG find another reason to download this?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Extendable wheels, fair enough.
And I do like the camera on it, too. That is nice.
All right, next one we have is down here. This is the Jacto 5030 NPK. Again, another fertilizer and lime spreader. This is, let's see, also by Jacto and Connect Modding, LTDA. 38.38 megabytes to download, $280,000 to buy, 243 horsepower, 5,000 liter capacity, so 3,000 less than the previous one. 50 meter spread width for fertilizer and 12 spread width for lime. So all that said and done, basically copy and paste everything that I said about the previous one for this one. Again, looks good. I'm sure it functions just fine. Unlike the last one, it doesn't spread everything at 50 meters, so that's kind of a bummer. And it's a big difference going from 50 for fertilizer versus 12 for, oh my, hello, to 12 in lime. So yeah, all in all, again, it's going to be another pack. They just became one. It's going to be a hard pass on both of them. ISG, what do you think of this one?
Smaller version. Once again, still take it.
Fair enough. And Donkey, what do you think?
I mean, definitely like the little brother of this one. And yeah, I'm going to take it too. Kind of stepping stones.
And Will, what do you think?
Well, I would rather take the other one than this one because that one can actually spread solid fertilizer and lime at the exact same location. I mean, not the location, the exact same working with. This one would be a pass for me. Oh, I just really like the other one better.
So that's actually really cool. The whatever these deflectors are up front
Yeah.
that are like compressing in with the kind of ground action, you can actually see. Look at all that like flex in the under carriage here, like underneath the wheels. That's actually really cool. Like not the extreme flex that these guys are making to do, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, let's see. Next one we have is the Jacto Tellus 10,000.
Oh, beat it.
Again, it's another fertilizer. Oh yes.
Real quick, I did forget to mention though that the previous one we just talked about did have an update too, because when it first came out, like you couldn't fill it from anything except from pallets, but they came out with an update to fix that.
Oh, nice. That's good. Next one is the Jackdo Tellus. This is the 10,000 fertilizer and lime spreader. It is Jackdo and Connect modding, 19.5 megabytes to download, $80,000 to buy. There's 110 horsepower is required, 12 meter in working width for lime, and fertilizer is 36, 10,000 liter capacity. So overall, again, just a little trailered fertilizer and lime spreader. Has the same 12 meter working width the previous one had, but it's also cutting down the rest of the capacity, or well, not capacity, but the rest of the spread width for the fertilizer down to 36, which still is pretty respectable in the size. It does look good. It definitely has a really interesting kind of framework on the bottom here. So overall, I actually like this. Now, taking a look at the comparable though, because that's where it's going to kind of make or break. Probably is going to be closest to the Amazon ZATS 10001. That is 65,000. So already the Amazon is 15 grand less. Amazon doesn't say the required horsepower. No, it does not. And the Amazon is 10,000 liters, just like this one is. So the same size. The mod is 15 grand more. The Amazon only spreads fertilizer though, so that's the key difference, is that this one does fertilizer and lime, so that's a nice little bonus. So overall, this one I could actually see downloading. Actually, I probably would download this one simply because it's less than 20 megabytes, and yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but you're also getting the feature of being able to use it base with lime, so that's pretty sweet. And yeah, animation looks pretty good as well. So overall, yeah, I would install this one.
And the
what do you think?
Open wide. Open wide.
and the wheels do go inwards and outwards, so kind of like how those self-propel ones did.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And
very cool.
And
wow.
the
I've created Unity.
And these wheels have their own separate suspension on them. So,
guys, I'm stuck.
Do we need to talk about this?
No, I need an adult. And somehow one of you were my adults. Thank you. Aishi, what do you think of this one?
Look, rinse and repeat of the previous. Give it to me. These things are absolutely fantastic. I love them.
Donkey, what do you think? Oh my!
I wonder if I could pull it with the lawnmower.
Test it and see.
I don't have a lawnmower installed.
Well, damn.
The articulation on that rear suspension, that is really cool, how it kind of flexes along with it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at. But it stays pretty straight as far as backing up. But when you go to drive forward, that's when articulation actually can happen. Because like when I'm backing up, it locks into place.
That's awesome that they made that lock when you're in reverse. Because that could put some issues.
Like that's amazing. Like the fact that they were able to do that and still make it console friendly.
Yeah,
I'm impressed.
That's an awesome feature. So overall,
That-
Donkey, what do you think?
Plenty of clearance. It's trailed, so it's not going to tip my tractor over. Sign me up.
And Will, what do you think?
I mean, if I was on the South American map, then yeah, I would definitely use it. But I would rather take the salt propel one.
Fair enough. All right, next one. Oh my, it's already moving on us. Is the Jackdo Uniport 4530. This is a sprayer by Jackdo and Connect Modding LTDA. 52.35 megabytes to download. Has a price point of $489,000, 243 horsepower, 36 meter or 42 meter in working width, 4,500 liter capacity. So overall, we have comparables for this one. So let's take a look at this. Probably the closest one we have. Let's see. Probably gonna be the. Yeah. Probably gonna be the case. No, wait. The Agrifact Condor Endurance 2. $420,500 for this one. 400 horsepower for this particular unit, and has the capacities of, let's see, 8,000 for the Agrifact versus 4,500. Oh, really? Is this a good comparable? You know what? The case is going to be better, so let's focus in on that. 415 horsepower for the case, $417,000 for that, 6,050 liter capacity, and starting working width of 36 meters. So overall, the Jackdaw is more expensive, 489,000 versus 417. So you're going to be spending about an extra, what is that, 60 plus grand, give or take. The case has more power at 415 horsepower versus 243. The same starting working with. The capacity for the case is nearly 2,000, well, about 1,500 liters more. So overall, the base case is significantly cheaper, more power, has the same working with, and more capacity. Overall, yeah, I think base game is going to be the winner on this one, and it saves you an extra 53 megabytes for the download. Yeah, I say
BDD.
this is going to be a hard pass. This might be a return to sender. What's that?
And the and so your base is 36, but when you go over to 42, it does make it bigger, but no charge.
Okay. So that's a nice little feature, but again, I don't think that saves it from the 53 megabytes as well as the near $60,000 price difference. So I don't know. This one's still going to be a pass for me. Let's see. ISG, what do you think of this one?
Become one with it. There is no collision in the center here.
You created Unity?
I did. Now
Oh,
for me
yeah.
to test something with it, there. The heck, can't even see if it's spraying. Is that a flaw with it, or?
Probably because you're not in a field.
Also, we have precision farming on.
Yes.
Okay. We got a field over here.
Oh my.
I need to do some research. Give me a minute.
Fill it with herbicide.
You'll have to do that.
While he is doing
You
his
have
research,
permissions.
Okay.
Donkey, what do you think of this one?
So when I was setting this up, I noticed that it did have the spot and spray system for precision farming, which awesome, that's great, but it does not have the pulse width modulation. And so that right there is a big thing for me with precision farming, being one of my go-tos that I use all the time. So that's going to make it a hard pass for me because it doesn't have that.
And you know what? I'm right there with you. I also do the precision farming, and that is a big one I look for in sprayers when I use them. So I'm right there with you. Will, what do you think of this one?
Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong. Connect modding makes some absolutely next level mods. As you can see, they're very highly detailed. But for me personally, I'm gonna stick with my case and my John Deere sprayer. Now, if I was playing on a South American map, I may consider it. But other than that, I would not install it.
All right. Now we're waiting for ISG to do his testing. So ISG.
Well, fortunately, there's no crops for me to be able to see this on. It's got some nice flex on it. Ah, crap.
Would you
Wrong
say it's
button.
impressed with itself?
It is. Appears to be. Hey, Donkey, how'd you get this thing to lower itself like you were doing earlier?
It's one of the mouse controls.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't work with my other fun stuff, huh? Hey, there it goes. There's some spray coming out of it. So you can kind of get it just about any height you want. Now here's the question. Can I adjust its working width? Because I have not seen any indicator of being able to adjust the working width on it. So if I can't adjust the working width, then this will be a pass for me, because a lot of times I do adjust my working width to the area that I'm working, like especially when I get down to the last pass on a field, I will adjust it down to accommodate so I'm not using overspraying, especially when I'm not using precision farming. But if I can adjust the working width, I'll absolutely take it. I just don't have any indicator of the working width being adjusted on it.
Wait, is pulse width modulation already built in?
I think it is.
Yeah. Hold on. That might change my opinion on it. Let me just buy the oil samples.
See and spray. Window tint, 36 to 42.
Yeah, the see and spray, yeah. So that's got that.
Oh
I
wait,
think it's got everything built
that's
into
right.
it.
I'm looking for weeds.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't adjust the field. I tried. You would have to do that to put weeds down.
Yeah, don't have that one either.
Oh, does it not allow us to adjust that in multiplayer?
I think it does. Might just be donkey though. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a full width right there. That is definitely not pulse modulation.
Yeah, and it's burning a full width as well
Yeah.
of herbicide.
So, gonna keep your answer there, donkey?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my original answer because this has the spot and spray installed on it, and it's still spraying the entire field. So.
But then again, that
Yeah,
could
it's a
just be
pass.
visual. That just could be visual. We'd have to.
No,
Or is the quantity dropping even whenever you're not hitting any weeds?
the quantity is dropping significantly
Gotcha.
whenever I draw it forward.
Fair enough. I think that's everybody
Maybe it
correct.
just needs an update then. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one we have is the Jackdo Advanced 3000, again by Jackdo and Connect Mounting Ltda, 25.92 megabytes to download. We have a working width of 24 meters, 3,200 liter capacity, $72,977. So overall, we're kind of in the same boat as the previous one, I presume, to where it's going to have kind of the same key features that the previous one had. Let me confirm that. This one. So this one doesn't have the spot and spray and all that stuff, does it?
No.
No
Doesn't even have
customization.
no customization at all. So yeah, this one is going to be a pass. Like I previously mentioned, I like the precision farming, so whenever I use it, I want to be able to have that as an option, and this not having the option whatsoever, it's going to just kind of leave it by the wayside. Let's start with you, SG. What do you think of this one?
Well, once again, no adjusting of the working width. The spray is not precision farming friendly, so it's going to be a pass.
And Donkey?
I mean, it looks phenomenal. The animations are great, but yeah, it's not something that I can use with precision farming. It's gonna be a pass for me.
And Will?
Well, I gotta say for the other ones, it looks fantastic, very highly detailed. I will say it will be a pass for me. I will stick with, if I'm gonna use any pull behind sprayer, I'm gonna stick with the John Deere ones that came with precision farming.
Gotcha there. All right, next one. Let's see. Oh, there it is, hiding on me. Is the Jackdo Condor 800 AM18, This is again by Jackdo and Connect Modding. 23.09 megabytes to download, $28,000 to buy, 18 meter working width, 800 liter capacity. Has a working speed of 22 kilometers or 13.6 miles per hour. Required power of 80. So this one here, oh my, you're trying to run me over again there, donkey. Nice little did a little shimmy there. Nice little folding animation. You can see it coming down. And taking a look at our sprayers here. Let's see. Yeah, no configurations on this one either, so you're not going to be able to get anything out of this one. Oh, and I forgot to look at the comparables for the last one. So probably the last one's comparable is going to be the Hardy, probably the Birth Owl Vantage 4300, $62,000 for that previous one there. And compared to the 72,000.
What about look at that?
Uh-oh. Don't know if I want to come out of this menu. 72,900. So right off the bat, you're going to be able to save about, what is that? About 10 grand ish. 4,300 versus 3,000, so you get more capacity out of the in-game one. So yeah, even more reasons not to get the previously mentioned one. Now looking at the comparables for the one we were just talking about here, the Condor AM. This is 28,000 compared to the Hardy's Mega 1200L at 30,500. So the base game is a bit more expensive, about 2 grand more expensive. This one holds only 100 liters compared to the Hardy's 1200, so extra 400 liter capacity there. So really, if you want an extra 400 liters, you'd spend about, what, 2 grand more? Not even 2 grand? Yeah, 2 grand. Might be worth to stick with the one from base, but for 24 megabytes, give or take, the Jackdo isn't too terrible. Now, do I dare ask, what did I miss while I was in that menu?
You can turn it into a portable car wash.
Well, so you can adjust the working width manually.
I see this. All right, now I got to double check something with these other ones. Give me a minute.
But the only problem is that it's still using and spraying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Oh,
yeah.
wait.
It actually adjusts the spray width,
Yeah.
but you have to manually fold it to do so.
Huh.
That's interesting.
All right, the big one you
New
can't
concept.
do that with it. Instead, you get door controls and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one's still going to be a hard pass for me. Aishi, what do you think of this one?
I mean, I like the fact you can turn it into a mobile car wash, but no, it's a bad.
Donkey?
You know, it's definitely different, very unique. But for me, again, there's no customization options. You can't have, it's not precision farming ready, and because of that, it's going to be a pass for me.
And Will?
For me, I'm not huge into like 3-point link stuff like that. That's not trailed. Like I said, it does look very, very good, but it's gonna be a pass for me though.
Alrighty. Next one we have is the Jackdo BC610. Again, another fertilizer
He just
sprayer.
threw it.
What?
He just threw it.
Oh, got yeeted. Bye-bye.
Very nice.
Jackdo BC610.
This is-
We've got 8.31 megabytes to
Look
download,
how small that
15,000 liter capacity. What?
How small that is.
Oh, it's tiny. $15,000 to buy, 80 horsepower required, 10 meters in working width somehow, and 600 liter capacity. So this thing is just an itty bitty little sprayer. Very interesting looking though, because I think that's I don't know, that's just interesting. And for less than 9 megabytes, I mean, really, if you got a small field, this might not be a bad one to kind of look into. Taking a look at the kind of comparables here. There it is. BC610, $15,000 to buy that, and 600 liter capacity. So you're talking for half of the size, you're going to be spending about half the money. So it kind of makes sense, but really it's a little bit more per thousand than the Hardy Mega. So overall, you're still going to be spending a bit more per thousand liter than you are actually going to be getting out of just using the base. So I could see downloading, installing this again if I'm on a South American map where it would fit, but also for less than 9 MB, it's not that terrible. And if you want a more kind of introductory farm friendly sprayer for 15 grand, yeah, you're still going to be kind of spending more per thousand, but it's going to be less overall price. So it might work out better for you. So yeah, I think this one I would install. ISG, what do you think?
If I'm not using precision farming, absolutely grab it. If you are using precision farming, you might want to go with something else. Just my thoughts on it.
Fair enough. Donkey, what do you think?
I initially thought that this was going to be more a vineyard style sprayer.
You could use it in
I mean, it could absolutely be used as that. Well, maybe. I'm not sure if the width of it after you open it is going to work out.
I mean, do you have to open that all the way?
Yeah, it's either fold or unfold.
Okay. It might. I'd have to try that out. But yeah, initially I thought it was going to be more of a vineyard style. Definitely sprays more like a field sprayer. But even so, even for starting farms, I like to have something that's precision farming ready. That way I can upgrade it as I go. So it's still going to be a pass for me.
Will?
Now, if this will work on vineyards, then I actually might give it a whirl. But if not, then it's going to be a hard pass for me. It does look very, very good, though. Very highly detailed. But like I said, if you can use it in vineyards, great. I'll give it a try. But if not, it's going to be a hard pass.
It's one of those where if you think that you can fit the Zador, specifically this tractor, down the rows, then yes, it probably would work because that sprayer is not, I mean, it's barely wider than the tractor, just barely. So it's one of those, it's going to be a tight squeeze to get it down. So yeah, overall, maybe. All right, next one we have is the John Deere Workshop. This is by MA7 Studio, 37.19 megabytes to download, and this is one of the 3 mods that are required for the Machete. And this one comes with the John Deere Workshop for $115,000, the John Deere Offices for $243,000, the John Deere Dealership sign for $580, and the John Deere text ow. Guys, I'm stuck.
There you go, Will. It fits.
Thank you. And the text sign here for another $580. So taking a look at these, they're absolutely fantastic. I mean, John Deere, it is what it is. People know I'm not the hugest fan of John Deere, but whatever. In this particular case, the workshop is very, very highly detailed. We go inside of it, you can open up the gates here. You can see all the stuff that's kind of strewn about. You've got all the repair triggers right here. The actual repair trigger itself is right there. I mean, look at all the detail just kind of stacked up on the inside. Looks really good. Got a bunch of different bays in here for you to work on a ton of different stuff at the same time. Let's see. Then you got the offices, which is like the shop trigger on the game itself, or on the map. You got the shop trigger that's right about here. But as an actual placeable, it's just the offices, just kind of a little extra deco piece. Now you do have a wardrobe trigger for some reason, because you know everybody goes to work and changes right in the offices. And then people are coming in. Over here we got the actual John Deere sign itself, Le Machette, right there, and the 3D sign, the text sign, right there. Overall, if I'm playing on the Machete, you obviously have to download it, and I think it looks great. I think it looks really good on the map. I'm not crazy about this particular part of it, the John Deere text sign here.
Oh, it's
It
great.
just kind of what?
It's great.
I mean, to me, seems a bit excessive, but I could see a business actually doing something like this. So I'm not faulting the modder or the mod, anything along those lines. It's a bit much for me personally. But overall, love it. It fits very well onto the map, very well for a mod. As an independent mod, I don't think I'd ever download something like this ever. So it being required, totally fine. It being something I would download on my own, absolutely not. So that's kind of the pass, but not pass at the same time. Let's start with you, Ashi. What do you think of this?
It looks absolutely phenomenal for what it is, other than the fact it's the wrong shade of red, but that's beside the point. If you're a John Deere fan, absolutely download this, give it a shot, especially if you like doing custom builds and things like that on a map. It would be right up your alley to have something like this set up. As far as the tall sign with the relay mache on it, be careful with that because that's going to look that the town name's going to look a little out of place on some maps. So keep that in mind.
100%. Donkey, what do you think?
There's again a few minor things that, looking through modern glasses, don't make sense to me. Like, one of the things I will point out is the side of this workshop over here. You would almost think the John Deere logo on the wall is supposed to be centered and not tucked in a corner.
Perhaps.
So let's just say it's all right. Let's just call it a 10 sign that's been kind of just haphazardly placed.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this is like a plastic wall right here because it does have some translucency to it.
Yeah.
So let's go with that.
Like, the John Deere dealership would probably fire the person that put the graphic up if they did that.
Well,
Just
what's
saying.
to say it's actually mounted there? It could just be wedged in there.
Yeah.
'Cause you got another one over on the other side as well. So at least they had uniformity.
Now, as far as the rest of this pack, it does look great. The office building is actually under farmhouses, and there's no sleep trigger inside.
It's there because of the wardrobe trigger.
Yeah, just the wardrobe trigger. Could have definitely put a sleep trigger on the little couch in the corner there, and definitely made it both usable for both. Well, for both wardrobe and sleep. And I absolutely love this antique typewriter. It looks phenomenal. But yeah,
Antique typewriter.
Yeah, it's one of the collectibles that they decided to
they
put in there.
used the
Removed it.
collectibles from Riverbend
Oh yeah.
as decoration in here, including the grain elevator poster.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely awesome. Like, just using little bits here and there. It looks great. Would I use it? Probably not, because I don't do to that extent of role playing that I'm going to be putting in a shop. But as far as a required mod, I agree with you, BDD. Like, it works very well for a required mod.
And what about you, Will? What do you think of this one?
I absolutely love it all the way around. John Deere, John Deere, John Deere. I actually reached out to
Don't
him.
whack your chin.
I actually I reached out to MA7 Studios. I asked him to see if I can use this particular dealership thing on my map. Just ignore that John Deere sign, which there's another one on Mod Hub, which I would use because that one does say La Machette. No, I absolutely love you can actually go into the dealership and there's like different areas in it that you can go into, and because like a lot of the dealerships you can't even enter, so I absolutely love that. Workshop is enterable all the way around, so I think it's absolutely fantastic, and it's very high quality detail. So yeah, love it. That I would definitely install this.
I wonder if they'd be willing to allow you to modify it with the actual location name.
And
If you did that, then it wouldn't be a required mod. It would be part of the map at that point.
yeah.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, so we're gonna catch up with some of the chats here. Looks like we got a few. Let's see. Click off of that. Let's see. Where was? Aha. So Luke, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic one so far. Says I can see you, Dave. Yes, you can, or at least used to. Ronnie says hi to BDD. Hi, Ronnie. How you doing? Hope you're having a great one. And says hi to Insane as well.
What's up, Ronnie? How you doing, sir?
We got Jonas says it's a ghost. No way. It's BDD covered in lime. Yeah. Oh yeah. I ingested a whole bunch of it. Let's see. Now they're all ghosts. Yeah. We all took a lime bath. Let's see. Only 50 meters. Why not 1,000? I mean, we're not DJ Goham here.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. Jeff, how's it going? Hope you're having a great one as well. Says good evening, farmers. Good evening, Jeff. Got Luke says hi BDD and everyone in chat. We got Jeff says that spreader looks good, like Star Brand a spreader on Mod Hub. The one with the adjustable wheel with the sugarcane harvester would be good on a South American map with 3 meters working with. In my opinion, 100% agree. 100%. Let's see. We got Swamp Rat. How you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Says I wish these had precision farming spot spray. 100%. Yeah, those. It would definitely go a long way for those previous ones we covered, but unfortunately, they do not. Lee says, let's see. Hey, you guys see the creepy guy in the background? He's watching y'all. Oh yeah, no, creepy Uncle Walter. He's always creeping.
We got Walter taken care of. Just go ahead and turn around and take a look. He ain't watching nobody anymore.
Oh no, really? Hold on, I gotta see this. Where'd he go? Did you boot him? Oh,
Not exactly.
oh no. I tell you what, it's actually a little bit more creepy to see that because he's just holding the trailer up. Oh, don't piss off Uncle Walter. He's pretty strong. Lonnie Johansson with a 13-month member chat says, I have it on Riverbend the afternoon. LOL. Nice.
I'm assuming Riverbend the aftermath.
Yes, I think that is what he went for. The John Deere shop. That's awesome, man. Absolutely love it. All right.
BDD.
So, yo.
Real quick, yeah. Samuel says, "Hey y'all." Pepe's Farming Mod says, "What's up? What's going on, man?" And then Samuel says, "Let's go, come on, John Deere."
Fair enough. All right. So next one we got is the Machette Farm Pack, another one of the required mods, again by MA7 Studio. 304.57 megabytes to download. That total megabyte size is getting higher and higher when you're talking about the Machette. And yeah, this comes with a whole bunch of stuff. Stone shed with silo, stone longhouse, so on and so forth. We saw some of the stuff there at the actual map when we showed that off earlier. But yeah, no, I mean, look, at the end of the day, this stuff fits amazingly over on the map. I mean, you can see just the amount of detail that's in this one building, and this is just like a little side garage from the main starting farm. You've got the kind of creeping ivy, the cracks and crevices, the pitting on the side of the walls here. Looks absolutely amazing when you look around. Even got pallets and boxes kind of scrolled up on the side there. Just, it's incredible. Absolutely insane. Now, one thing I am curious about, we got the silo right here, as you can see. So, little silo vats inside, which is, again, really cool. It's basically the same building as this is, but it's got the silo system kind of built into it. Let's see. Next one we got here. Ah, yes, this is what I wanted to see. So, let's open this door. Okay, so it does have the isolation, little foam padding here. One thing that we kind of noticed in the kind of lead up to this was some of the isolation bits here were kind of sticking out in random spots, and we weren't 100% sure if they were meant to be like that, but You can see, again, just all the details in all these barns and buildings. It's absolutely insane. You got bale storage up top and bottom here. Some more storage here on the side. Let's kick on the run multiplier. Just got a bunch of different versions of the same building with slightly different kind of layouts. Again, another dynamic storage for this one as well. Looks like more straw storage, bale storage, and so on and so forth. Looks fantastic. I'm not going to go into detail about every single one of them, but overall, absolutely fantastic. Fit on Le Machette, or the Machette, absolutely perfectly. Definitely is worth installing it with the map, because you kind of have to. But overall, yeah, I don't know if I would install this as an independent mod, unless I was kind of doing something that was going to be similar to the Machette, kind of building it up kind of on my own. But overall, I think this is probably just going to be a pass without it being a required mod. Required mod, download it all day, all night. It works amazingly. But yeah, gentlemen, let's start with you, ISG. What do you think of this one?
If you're on a European or in this case a French map, absolutely get this pack. It would go good on those maps. As far as American maps or any of the other ones like South American or whatever, these would look completely out of place. But like you stated, with being a required mod for Le Mache, definitely get it for that. But standalone, I would pass on it unless you're playing on a specific map that you could actually use this stuff and have it not stand out too bad.
And Donkey, what do you think?
I mean, there's definitely a few parts of it that I would absolutely use on any kind of playthrough. But as far as downloading an entire pack of this size just for it, it's going to have to be a pass for me on that aspect. But I mean, fantastic work. There, again, a few details here and there that need to go back and be adjusted. Like as far as hooking the cows up to the milk over here, their L10 tag didn't go through the way they intended it to.
I'm glad you caught it.
And what that is just a translation. So modders, we use L10 to reference back to a list of translations through various languages when we're putting down it, building in like an XML. And so that one just didn't get referenced correctly. So it just shows L10 and then, what is it, SDT?
Yep.
Yes.
And so we don't actually get a translation of what it's trying to say.
Yeah, which tells me they put it in parentheses when they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Or quotations, I mean, not parentheses.
I do absolutely love the flour mill that comes with this pack, though. It looks fantastic. It's old. It's rugged. It fit in on just about any rural map.
Yeah.
And the price is just right for putting it down. I do hope that you can dump in other areas than just where that is. If you look at the top of the bin, that's where the dump trigger is. If not, that's even better because you know what? Now we got to figure it out. Get an auger, dump it in that way.
Yep.
But
Well,
yeah,
I wish we had a way, 'cause I want to see if this fill plane moves.
The like the whole grape processing thing. So basically, you wash them, you bring them down here, and then you bring them over here, and then you get like the premium grape juice. If you're on easy mode, for the red premium grape juice, it's $99,000 per 1,000 liter.
Oh, ka-ching.
I don't think that's premium at that point. Well, at least not grape juice.
No.
Exclusive.
Oh, good
I
Lord.
think that's French vineyard prices.
See, like right here, I'm in prices right now. Premium red grape juice at a max is $100,800, and then your premium white is $73,000.
Yeah, that's not grape juice anymore. That's
No,
wine.
That's wine. That is high quality wine.
From a small vineyard. But yeah, like stuff like that. Definitely something I would love to see as an individual pack for us to use instead of having to download this huge pack just to use on like a different map if I wanted to do those kind of productions.
Yeah, another thing, guys, be wary. This pack is going to add a lot of additional fill types. So be wary of that, especially if you're already on a map that has a lot of additional fill types that could end up breaking your game. So keep that in mind.
100%. So overall, Donkey, you think this is gonna be a pass?
It is going to be a pass unless I'm playing Le Maché.
What about you, Will?
I absolutely love this pack. I don't know. I personally feel like maybe that some of these could potentially could very well potentially be used on other maps. I mean, like this whole like grape processing thing. I mean, you could use that on a different map. Just put it somewhere. The where is it? The one cow barn right here with the fans. This you could definitely fit on a different kind of map. I mean, some of the stone buildings, yeah, I can see that only being fit there. But this I could definitely see being fit on a different kind of map. And I absolutely love like the design of this because the manure spawns right here. And you can either come in and muck it out and then bring it out and dump it, or you can go over to that trigger over there. Where the graded area is, and you can just fill it up right from there. And also, if you come right in here, guys, if you follow me,
All right, I was playing with the fans.
if you actually come in here, you can actually interact with these.
What do you think they're about overall? Worth the download? Is it an independent mod?
I do. I personally think this is worth the independent download.
Now, one thing I need to test with this because something just dawned on me, and I'm not 100% sure where the warehouse buy point is on this map. Anybody know where the warehouse buy point is here?
It should be in
Like
town.
for building goods
Is
and
there
stuff?
one?
Ah, found it. Because this is going to be a problem. And I don't see it. All right. Yep.
What?
This,
Limestone?
Nope. Nope. Okay, so here's the problem. Let me get back to the main farm here where all this stuff is set up. So,
Where's that warehouse at? DDD, I'm just going to test something. Okay, I found it. Let me get over there.
so here's the problem. The snail breeding greenhouse, right? The inputs that you need for this particular one is water, breeding snails, snail feed mix, and lettuce. Now, do we have the snail feed mix production?
Yes. It's that one you're
We
right
do.
in front of.
Okay, now here's the problem. We don't have the breeding snails. As far as I'm aware of breeding snails, I was only able to find that on the machete as a buy point and not as a production. and I went and checked, and I didn't see it as an output for the warehouse here on this map. So unless that, I mean, and again, ISG and Donkey, correct me if I'm wrong on this, unless they're able to add that as a output for that, then that whole part of the production is useless. This production and the snail kitchen, which was placed down in this as well, is not functional at the moment, at minimum.
Well, because I'm only seeing like the snail breeding greenhouse.
Yeah. So the snail breeding greenhouse is this one that we're in here,
Yeah.
which makes the snails. But you need the breeding snails in order to have an input.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I think this one's not functional at the moment. But again, ISG, Donkey, correct me if you think I'm wrong.
I'm taking a look at something now, trying to see if there's anything in here that could do this.
'Cause like I said, the only thing I found on the machete was the quote-unquote warehouse buy point, or the equivalent on that map, that allowed you to buy the pallets of breeding snails. So, while ISG is looking that up here, let's go ahead and move on to our last mod of that day, the Machete Production and Industry Pack. This is by MA7 Studios, oddly enough. 193.97 megabytes to download, and this one has a pack of industrial buildings inspired by the architecture of Morvan region, France. So this one has the different sell points and production points as well, I think. No, this is just the buying and selling points as well as tools. Oh no, there is a production. There is the Morvan Dairy in this one as well as the sawmill workshops. So again, very similar to the last pack. It's going to have a whole bunch of stuff in this one as well. So Donkey, where did we set up all this stuff? It's kind of interlaced in there.
What is going on with the ground over here?
So it's going to be in the wheat field over here is that pack.
Gotcha.
And the dairy that's across the street is part of the first pack. There just was not room to put it down anywhere else. It is the largest dairy that I have ever seen on any map.
So again, if you're familiar with the machete, it does have a couple of production points in this one, such as the sawmill here, with the prefab walls and timber frame as the outputs. Similar to what ISG was warning about in the last one, this is going to add some additional outputs here, so be careful if you're on a map that has a ton already. Could potentially break your map. But again, just like the last one, it looks fantastic. It's got tons of detail in and around all the buildings, and it just, again, is not going to be something that I will download as an independent mod. As a part of the Machete, it fits in perfectly, wonderful, and absolutely love them. But independently, no, it is not going to be a download. Again, almost 200 megabytes just for this particular pack. And as we mentioned, almost everything all in is near 2 gigs for the Machete. So, I mean, you can see every bit of where all the details coming in, and everything looks fantastic. It's just, I don't necessarily understand the point of these being independent, but that's just me. Now, I do like the little grain probe up here. That is kind of cool. But again, not going to download a whole near 200 megabyte pack in order to have a grain probe. That's just me. ISG, what do you think of this one?
Pretty much rinse and repeat on the last one. If you're using it on that map, by all means, make sure you have it, because, you know, kind of have to. But if you're on a European map and you don't mind the extra fill types, then go for it. Just keep in mind of the file size, especially on consoles.
And Donkey?
Yeah. I mean, rinse and repeat. Pretty much what I said about the last one. It's just If I'm on the map, great. Other than that, I don't have a use for a pack this large for any of my other playthroughs.
And Will?
So, so unlike the other one, I don't necessarily find a use for this particular pack. I mean, I can find more use for the other one. Oh, that's a different mod. So for me personally, it is going to be a pass on this particular mod pack. Of course, I know that we need it for the map. So, I mean, on there, yeah. But the other one, yes, I would definitely go for. I will put a Herd of Warning out, or Ear of Warning out. Out of both of these packs, nothing except for 3 things. Nothing is under 38 slots. The highest thing that was on here was 68 slots. So just be mindful. That's all.
Not a shock at all. Not a shock. I mean, these things are so detailed that, yeah, I would be more worried than anything if they were any less than that. All right, gentlemen, that's the last one for that particular day. So, do we care to pick out what our favorite was? ISG, what was yours?
Wait, do you have to ask? It was the map.
I mean, do I have to ask? No, but I'm going to
That's
anyways.
fair. That's fair.
Donkey.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the map as well. I mean, I guess by choosing the map, I'm also choosing the 3 packs as far as the required mods that came out with it. And as far as your breeding snails, the only way I was able to get them was console commands. So they are added to a fill type. They're just not added as a purchasable from the warehouse or from the store. The limestone that is a part of that pack can be purchased at the store. They just need to add this palette in an update to be able to buy it from a store, and then you can take it back to whatever production you're using it in.
Yes. So, whoa. What? I'm trapped. What's going on? Help.
You're on a
Help.
curb.
No.
Flight mode.
Escape. Escape.
You know, just hit tab once. It'll get you out of your predicament.
Yeah. All right. Will, what about you? What was your favorite?
Well, I would have to definitely go with the map, which would also include the 3 packs. That's that you had to install.
And I'll be the fourth to double down on that one. Say the map. Without a shadow of a doubt, that map is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, a couple little things here and there that kind of, quote unquote, need updating, but so small, so minor that who cares? I mean, really, at the end of the day, who cares? It is still a beautiful map. Nothing about the updates seem to be like game breaking, map breaking, to where you shouldn't start a new file or can't start a new file without the worry of needing to start a new save game afterwards, at least as far as I'm aware. So one of those, yeah, absolutely the map, hands down.
BDD.
Yo.
A couple of things. So the first thing is Ike just got back to me. So he said I could use any of his buildings. So that's great.
Ooh.
Also, real quick, Ken says, "Excuse me, but what farm pack is that?" He was referring to the Machette farm pack. He said, "That's crystal sparkling wine." LOL.
Yes.
And he says wahoo or ouch, depending on what side of the bank account you're all at. Yeah, you're at. LOL. He said, "Yeet the snails off the map, please." LOL. And
Yes, that is a great point.
and they
Donkey,
says,
can you handle the eating?
and then he says, "Oi, shut the door. I'm busy in here." LOL. Well, because I opened up
All right.
the bathroom door.
Ready?
Yeah.
S-car. Oh!
S-car gone.
And now to eat the rest of the snails.
I never
And
knew snails
they're
could
gone.
fly. All right, catching up with my chat real quick. We got Ghost Tech Gaming. Ghost, how you doing? Hope you're having a great one. Says, I'm glad you're all now showing the mods instead of just the sheets. It gives us an idea of them now. 100%. Look at the help menu. I know what I am adding to my Axe to Empire. Yes, 100%. Ronnie says, I was on that map, but I went back to Forest Hills. I can't blame you. Forest Hills is a great map. Let's see. Lee says the sawmill ghost. These snails gotta go. Justin, how's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Says hi, Justin. All right, gentlemen. Next day, shall we go?
Yep.
Starting out with. Let's see. Let's switch this over to this here. The Shoreline of Lake Michigan by Papes Farming Mods, 526.81 megabytes to download. And this one was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love this map. If I remember right, I give it a 5 out of 5. Now, here's the thing. We've got several Michigan maps in and around the, farming simulator world. I love this map because it genuinely reminds me of my time in Michigan. Now, what I mean by that is you look at the first screenshot. This is a perfect example. Prior to Papes Farming getting into the modding and putting things onto the mod hub, I was genuinely disappointed with a lot of the maps that we were getting from Michigan. Papes is the first modder that I've come across up until this point where I can actually say it's a fair representation of the state. And more specifically, this screenshot here is a great one because this shoreline here, it specifically says in the description, I'll read it just real quick. It says, welcome to the shoreline of Lake Michigan. This fictional map is roughly based on the northwest tip of the lower peninsula of Michigan. I'm very familiar with this area. I used to go there often. Specifically, used to go to a place called Sleeping Bear Dunes. Sleeping Bear Dunes, it is what it sounds like. It's a sand dune. It is massive and looks very similar to what you can see here in the background. Just a giant dune sweeping down to the shoreline. I saw this and just immediately thought of Sleeping Bear Dunes. I'd love it if Papes was actually available in the chat to be able to confirm if that's what he was going for with this, because I have a feeling that's what he was shooting for with it. But overall, fantastic map, wonderful layout, nice color palette. It's got an awesome hills and undulations, as you saw just from that first screenshot there. It's nice hilly terrain in a lot of it, which again, for the northwestern portion of the lower peninsula of Michigan, has a bunch of hills and undulations. All of this really adds up and makes sense to me, again, as a person who lived there for well over 20 years and has been all over that state. So overall, absolutely love it. Go check it out. Yeah, it is good one, and is a good representation of the state. ISG, what do you have to say about this one?
So, downloaders beware. He does have a hot fix that he has submitted to Giants. There is a massive issue with multiplayer where that only the host or the owner of the farm can use certain productions or certain facilities within the farm, like your silo and things like that. Everybody else that joins the farm will not have access to it because of the way of how he set it up in the placeable XML. But he has a hot fix out to get that fixed. So be careful about building anything on the map, as it will require a new save when that hot fix comes out. Other than that, it's an absolutely fantastic map, and I do strongly recommend that you check it out. If anything, just go ahead and download it, kind of explore the map, get an idea of where you want to set up at for when that hotfix goes live. So that way you already have an idea and you won't be having to waste all your time when it does go live. So definitely give it a shot once the update's out and enjoy it from that point.
Donkey, what do you think of this one?
You know, the biggest problem I have with it just represents Michigan entirely too well. The terrain is
You monster.
very realistic, and I absolutely love the map. Definitely looking to not starting a gameplay until the update comes out. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to be doing something on this map.
And Will, what do you think?
Oh, for me, love it. Absolutely love it. As also what Donkey said, I'm waiting for the hotfix to come out before I actually start playing on it. And to let everyone know, and I want also give a huge shout out to Pevis Farmers Mods and ISG for helping me with my map. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm actually crediting them in the who also made it. And man, he added a whole bunch of stuff into that, which is fantastic. Like all different kind of crops. I believe he also put like bunkers in there so you can make alfalfa silage, clover silage. You can even do like wrap bales. It's definitely a fantastic map, and I highly recommend everyone go look at it. I definitely gave it a 5 out of 5. So, then I can't wait to see what else he's working on. Which he's working on an Ohio map, which he said is about done, and he is going to be sending an early copy over to me. So I will be showing that off.
So ask and you shall receive. Papes is in the chat there. Says, glad you like it. Is based on the Lilanu area and is a cold fix now. Says testing is complete, so hopefully it'll go live tomorrow and they don't send it back for some stuff. We'll go with the stuff. So yes,
Right.
so Leilanu is actually not too far away from Sleeping Bear Dunes. It's actually right in that same network. So I was pretty darn close with my kind of assessment there. So I'm pretty happy about that one. Let's see. Lee says, cross my fingers for you, Papes. He says, thanks. And also Papes says, yep, Ohio's pretty much ready. Awesome. Glad to hear that. So yeah, again, go check out that map. As I said before, it's one of the, well, this map, as well as the other maps I've seen and shown off on the channel for Papes, are very good, accurate representations of the state in which they are trying to show off. Again, unlike some other ones that have made it their way to the Mod Hub, yeah, absolutely, chef's kiss. Let's see. Next one we have is the Whispering Pines. This is by J Meister and Shanty Boys. 50.87 megabytes to download. Very, very tiny. Now, this one, let me figure out what I gave this one because I don't recall off the top of my head.
I think you gave it a 4 to a 4.5.
Did I give it a high?
Yeah,
4.
you did.
I gave it a 4. You're 100% right on that. So this one I did like. So the reason I liked it was because it's a very much a simplified version of a map. Now, one thing to note is that this is one of those maps that's kind of got the bones available for you, but it does have initially that plunked down feeling. But the reason that it's a redeeming plunking is because you're able to buy all areas of the map. So you're able to add the decoration, you're able to add all the stuff that you want to kind of bring life into the map. So if that's the kind of style of play that you like, if you like to be able to kind of add and take away and kind of do things within a map, then this is going to be a good one to kind of go with. It's got massive fields, it's got good hills, sweeping undulations, it's got a nice color palette. All those things are definitely a part of this one. So yeah, this one definitely liked 4 out of 5. There's definitely some things that need to kind of be addressed, but because of the ability to buy the land. If you weren't able to buy the land, it would have been way further down in the rankings. Probably would have been closer to either a 2, maybe a 2.5. But because you're able to buy, you're able to put that influence. It saved it, wholly saved it. So that's how I feel about this one. ISG, what do you think?
All right, so with this map, there's a couple issues that I have with it. Number one, the edge of the map is severely floating in numerous locations. And when you go to that main roadway is literally a straight road all the way across the map. And at the edges of the map, you have these bridges that are sloped down. They're actually lower than the road. And then you have floating rocks above the bridge and with trees on them nonetheless, sticking out through the bottom of it, which I was like, that ain't right. But the other main issue that I really have is the farmlands, the way they're set up. So your fields themselves are a farmland. And then you buy each quadrant, the northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, for the periphery, that would include everything in between the fields for an astronomical price. So if you wanted to expand any of that, it's going to cost you just an absolute absurd amount of money to be able to do so. So keep that in mind. Yes, you can purchase everything on the map. You can remove all of the productions from the map completely and then rebuild the way you want, but it's going to cost you to do so. So overall, I would have to give this one about a 2.5 to a 3. If he came back and he addressed some of the things, especially the stuff that's really immersion breaking and the periphery around the fields, kind of maybe expand the farmlands for the fields to cover some of that periphery. So that way you can kind of better set things up or do a little more customization around your fields. That would be absolutely fantastic. So if he does that, then I would absolutely give it a higher grade than what I did right now.
Fair enough. Donkey, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm right there with ISG. It needs an update. And I mean, love to see people opening up their wings and making new maps. Because Jay Meister primarily for the Shanty Boys is their tester. And so this is his first ever map that he's ever worked on. But there's a few things that do need touched up, do need adjusted. I don't think this map was fully ready for release. It needs to go back through another round of testing. So it is going to be a pass until it gets an update.
Fair. And Will?
I would really have to copy and paste what Donkey just said.
Copy and paste. All right. Let's see. Oops. Wrong sets of buttons. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Ah, now we got it. And moving on, we've got the F100 pickup 1956. This is by Hispano, 32.75 megabytes to download, $22,500 to buy, starting horsepower of 139, and gets up to about 120 kilometers per hour. So this is the truck in question, and man, does this thing look gorgeous. Love the white wall tires on it. I love these old school pickup trucks like this with the rolled beds and stuff. Looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, this is an absolute gotta download, because this would be like one of those beautiful kind of showpiece trucks that you have in and around your farm. Not necessarily one that you want to use for like all the heavy day lifting and working around and whatnot, but I mean, it's still good. It's even got like the wooden box bed frame, like the box frame. Does it have... It has hydraulics too. Oh man, can I download it even harder now? Yeah, no, absolutely gotta download this one. ISG, what do you think? Oh, I did not do that.
I have a problem with it.
What would be your problem?
I can't get in the passenger seat.
Yes, I was just trying to do the same thing. Now,
Other than that, it's absolutely fantastic. But
You do
still,
sink
sign
into
me up.
that seat really far. Is everybody seeing what I'm
Oh.
seeing?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
sinks in back as well as downward.
Well, I mean, if I didn't, my head would be in the roof.
You know what?
Fair enough.
All right, I'll give you that.
So, Aishi, what do you think of this one?
I mean, aside from not being able to get in the passenger seat, this thing was downloaded immediately. I didn't care. It's fantastic.
Donkey?
I'm trying to see if I can actually see out of the mirrors. Are they okay? Yeah. So
Yeah, if
they
you
are
adjust them, you
adjustable.
can.
Well, because the first day's mods that you could adjust the mirrors on, I had a problem with because even with the adjustments, you couldn't see out the mirrors. But I mean, it looks fantastic. It's got its semi-ish realistic setup, and then it's got the okay, we're gonna go flying in this pickup across the map setup. So love it. Looks fantastic, and it's shenanigan ready. Except you can't have a passenger, which you know what, I'm fine with. We'll just strap you in a go-kart in the back and still have fun.
Yeah.
So, one thing I just discovered, and I'm not crazy about. Do any of you, if I go in reverse or drive forward, is there a gear shift action?
Yes.
You actually see me adjusting the gear shift.
Yes.
I do not.
You don't?
No, I do not.
I do.
You do.
That might just be multiplayer thing.
That must be a multiplayer thing because I'm not seeing the gear shift at all from in first person view.
Hey, Donkey, do I have permissions or no?
Everybody should have permissions.
Okay, because I just want to get this here real quick. I just saw this and I'm like,
Oh, boy.
I'm like, yo.
Oh yeah, gear shift's
Okay.
working.
Yeah. So if you have it on if you have manual transmission set up, and you can actually go through the gears and you can actually watch it move.
Okay. Yeah, it wasn't doing that for me, so it was just one of those like, okay.
Where'd it go?
I thought I saw a problem there, but anyways.
Where'd it
So
go?
I think I left off with you, Donkey. What did you think of this one?
Oh, it was a download from me. But yeah, you already went to me.
It's over here.
Oh, did I? My bad. Well then, next would be Will. Will, what did you think of this one?
Well, I was trying to find. Oh, what are you doing?
Apparently you're
stuck.
strapped.
Unstrap it.
I don't think so.
I don't know how
we're-
you're strapped.
This is too entertaining. We got to leave this.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how you're strapped.
No.
I don't know, and I don't care.
No, so I just wanted to get that because I
Is this
absolutely
thing strapped to it too?
because
Just try to know it's not okay.
I absolutely love like the dual smokestacks on there. I think that looks absolutely fantastic. I love this truck. This is definitely a truck of like I want to start real old school and work your way up. And it looks absolutely fantastic. I just wish they had like authentic sounds like this year instead of like the base game old style truck. So, but
Yeah, that would be nice. 100%
yeah,
agree with that.
it's definitely a download for me.
Or you can't park your semi there.
I blame whoever
I
put the
told
trigger
you
there.
this. I
Oh
always
my.
told you this.
Oh my. Shenanigans are afoot. All right, next one we have is the Demco Harvest. Ooh, oh, hey, what?
Okay, this is all attached over here.
What is happening? I gotta get out of the way. I'm gonna get hurt.
I'm working on fixing things.
I'm just trying to disconnect this crap, and it ain't happening.
Fixing with air quotes.
Okay, let me rephrase that. I'm trying to mega strength Deattach everything. How's that? Does that sound more accurate?
Maybe. The Demco
Try lowering
Harvest-
the ramp, if that does anything. Go ahead.
Demco Harvest Link by BB Mods. 9.45 megabytes to download, and we have an auger wagon that's worth $200,000. Has a starting capacity of 105,000 liters. This thing is absolutely behemoth. It's huge. This monstrous beast. Holy smokes!
Yeah, the base game.
Really?
Yeah, it's the walkabout.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. Fair point. So yeah, that's gonna be our closest one. The Walkabout WMB 4000 is $190,000. It's actually 10 grand cheaper than this one here, and has a starting capacity of 141,000. So it's actually about, what is that, 36,000 liters more than the Demco. So the Walkabout is cheaper, bigger, and yeah, it's one of those. I still think that the Demco looks great, and I think you're probably going to require less. Whoa, what just happened? Ow. Probably going to require less horsepower to get this thing around, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that. But I mean, for less than 10 megabytes, yeah, I would absolutely install this. Even that little Zador. Now, load this down with some grain, that's probably going to be a different story. Look at that pipe, though. Yeah, overall, I would install this. Why not? It's going to be a little more expensive. It's going to be a little bit more, a little bit less capacity, but overall, it's going to be really good looking. So, yeah. ISG, what do you think of the Demco?
It's interesting.
And it does,
Freaking massive.
and it does give you a 5% yield bonus when you use it.
Really?
Yeah.
10%.
No, it's actually 5%.
You're saying BB lied to us?
No, it was his mistake.
Just tractor out of my way. Here we go.
I did speak with him, and he said it was 5%.
Oh, how dare he?
I do like you can angle the tip of the pipe as well as the pipe itself.
That is pretty cool. All right, Donkey, what do you think of this one?
Well, I mean, this would pair fantastic with a certain PTO mod by the same modder.
Yeah, it would.
Huge auger wagon. Absolutely love it. Do I have a combine that can dump into this? Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, you do.
But-
It's called a conveyor.
Fair enough.
Fair. But yeah, like, this is absolutely amazing. Who needs a silo anymore? I am using this.
Well, especially with that bonus. I mean, even if it is only 5%, it's still something. And will,
5% is better than 0.
That's 100% true.
For me, so I do like the Demco brand. I do use some of their stuff. I have no use for this. I'm sorry, but I have no use for this. It is cool.
You might have a use for it in a multiplayer game more so than a single player.
That I do agree. And it is nice that it does every single crop. Like, it does everything. It does everything bulk. Now, the one thing that I could see this being used for most, and Donkey and ISG, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you have a huge field, you could plop this right on the side, have it filled with lime, and when you run out, just pull underneath, fill, and then go.
No, that is absolutely correct. As long as it'll accept lime. I haven't tested that yet.
It does accept lime.
Okay.
I just
yeah.
put lime in it.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
and his tractor's doing wheelie.
I think that's the terrain right there. All right, give me a sec. Let me Let me go grab something and bring over here to test it.
No, I lowered it. We're good.
Yes, but if
Don't move it full.
see if I use this thing for lime and lime only, yes, I could 100% see this, or even fertilizers like solid fertilizer. But I do agree with ISG that on a multiplayer game, if you have like a 4x map, 100% use this. Other than that, I wouldn't use it for nothing.
All right, the next one we have is the Porsche Avatar
There you go, Will.
12.25 SD. This is by Roman 1707, 17.2 megabytes to download. With a price point of $195,000, requires 300 horsepower, is 12 meters in working width, has a capacity for seeds of 2,960 starting, and a fertilizer capacity of 3,840 liters. So overall, taking a look at our comparables here for seeders.
We have a
right
base
here.
game.
Yes, we do. Where is it though? There it is. So 195,000, 195,000 comparables. Yeah, so everything kind of tracks out. What is the difference though? So tire configurations, work camera.
So
it adds cameras, configurations.
yeah, so it has a so if you have the Mercedes-Benz DLC installed, it does have a reverse camera or a camera in the back. But take note, your vehicle has to support multiple cameras. So for it to work. So like if you have like the Unimog, the new one that has a reverse camera in it or the rear camera, when you hook this up, it will still show the Unimog camera. Now, if you have a tractor that you can switch between cameras or it has multiple cameras, when you attach to this and then it will show the back of it, that's what I mean. So just keep aware of that.
So all that in mind, this is going to be a pass. I'm going to save the 18 megabytes and I'll just use the base game one. These are not features that I'm so heavily invested in that I've got to have them. So, especially for an additional 18 megabytes. So, yeah, going to be a pass for me. ISG, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'll just stick with base game on this. I really don't use a lot of stuff that uses the Mercedes-Benz stuff for the cameras. So definitely going to be a pass here.
And Donkey, what do you think?
I mean, I'm right there with you guys. It's base game. With a few extra bells and whistles that I don't necessarily need. So yeah, it's gonna be a pass for me.
And Will?
I don't use a whole lot of horse stuff. If I did use it, I would use it. I would try it out, especially with a tractor with a camera that would operate that. But I don't, like I said, I don't really use horse stuff, so that would be a pass for me.
And
It wasn't me.
I look away for 2 seconds and I see these shenanigans going on.
I was trying to find where it
That looks
went. Like where to go.
That looks fitting.
Oh, my
Everybody
goodness.
was looking at me. I didn't do it. I swear.
I think Donkey protests too much. It's really spurging out there.
Yeah,
It's really.
it's like help me, help me, help me, help me, help me.
There, and it's gone. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Wow. Anyways, let's see. Nope, I gotta go back to the other. There we go. Next one we have is the Krone TX560D. This is by Agribusniess. 22.15 megabytes to download, $72,000 to buy, 56,000 liter capacity. Now this says it's a chaff transport wagon. So taking a look here in the base game, let's see. I believe it's under trailers and scrolling all the way down right here. So yeah, this is one where it's just going to take your kind of chaffing materials as well as your haze, TMR, silage, things like that. So it's only $72,000 for 56,000 liters. If we have a comparable to look at, Let's see. Probably is going to be this one here, the Krone GX 520. Oh, no, not really. No, not that one. The Coeco Radium 255. Reason I'm saying this one as opposed to the Krone is the Krone will take everything. This one will only take the same products. 47,000 liter capacity for this one, $68,500 to buy. So 72,000 for an extra. What is that? It's about 9,000 liters. Am I mathing? Yeah, 9,000. So you're talking about 3,500 for an extra 9,000. It's actually within the kind of pricing range for that, so it's actually not too terrible. It is over the $1,000 per 1,000 liter marker there that I try and aim for, so that one's kind of meh. So overall, likely this is going to be a hard pass for me, simply because I almost never go with these kind of trailers that are only restricted to your kind of grass and silages and chaffing materials. I tend to try and get the ones that are more kind of universal, so it kind of avoids the issues. Oh my. I come back
It's got hydraulics.
I come back to see this shenanigans. So yeah, overall, this is going to be a pass for me. It looks good. I'm sure it functions just fine. It's just one of those that I tend not to use strictly the chaffing trailers. Aishi, what do you think of this one?
I mean, if you're a Krone fan and you do a lot of forage harvesting, you can hook this thing directly to a forage harvester, I believe, and that would allow you to load it directly as you're harvesting. So if you do a lot of that, then I could absolutely see this being useful. Keep in mind, it is large. It is going to require some horsepower, so bear that in mind, especially when you go to hook it to different tractors. Make sure you have tractors that are going to be able to support it. So if you do a lot of that, absolutely download it. If not, go ahead and pass on it. Personally, for me, I'm kind of on the fence. It all depends on what size fields I'm working as to whether I would need something like this.
Fair enough. Donkey, what do you think?
I mean, it's a one-trick pony. I like my trailers to be able to be used for more than just my grass work or chaff. I like to use trailers that can go with anything I'm doing. So just because that, this one is going to be a pass for me.
And Will?
Now, there are certain trailers I do use that are basically chaff only. You can make them so they hold everything, but that's on the unrealistic capacity. For me personally, because I don't use Krone enough, this would be a pass for me. Now, if I was playing on a European style map, maybe I would consider it. But like I said, though, I'm not a huge Krone fan, so this can be a pass for me. Real quick, Ken says, love that F-150. He also says, out of all the Utes in game, that one is the best. He says, I wanted that cedar, so bring it back. LOL.
Good stuff. All right, next one we have is the Lizard Forestry Special Low Loader TLS 39. This is by H.O. Forst and Fazilgbao. 11.43 megabytes to download, $53,000 or $53,890 to buy. So overall, looks really good. I don't often use these kind of low loaders, but I'm not opposed to this. Ayashi, are you okay over there?
I'm fine.
Or no, wait. No, that's not
That
you.
ain't me.
That was Donkey. Donkey, are you okay over there?
He's got to get back to you.
Overall, I mean, there's nothing that I see that's like ultimately disqualifying about this one. But taking a look at our low loaders in base game, I mean, you figure closest one we're going to have to this is either going to be the Demco steel drop deck or, I mean, really the Beaver Tail by Brand. And the Beaver Tail is $106,000 compared to this one being $53,890. So that's a huge savings right off the bat, and it's only what? What's that? About 6-ish grand, about 7 grand more than the Nemco drop deck trailer. So I just think this thing looks better compared to the other two. So, donkey.
I don't think you're fitting.
Gee. Oh. Oh my. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on up.
I might I might have to back it on.
Nope.
Just for
All right,
clearance.
all right, see if you can move it right now. Okay, so you can move it. And that should have locked you down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you got off just fine. Creamed the truck behind you. Yeah,
It'd be
overall,
all
I would
right.
install this. I would install this.
I didn't
Absolutely.
touch that truck.
I think the massive dent would say otherwise, but ISG, what do you think of this trailer?
Okay, so look in your voice chat. I sent a picture.
Picture. Okay, hold on 1 second.
Because this will explain the issue we were having earlier.
Oh yeah, the straps.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
Yep.
Why can't I find chat? Oh, there it is. Show chat.
You're like right
Okay.
off it.
Okay,
Let
so
me
if
show
you-
off.
Yeah, show that real quick.
Okay, show off the photo. Okay,
All right,
what are we
so-
looking at here?
Okay, so you see that big yellow box that's extending out to the side of the trailer?
Yes.
Anything that's within that box, when you strap it, will be strapped to the trailer.
Oh my.
Oh my.
So it needs an update.
Yeah, that's a pretty big strapping radius right there.
Yes.
Oh my.
If they get that update fixed, I could absolutely see this being useful. I would say they probably need to make the ramps a little bit longer, so it's not as much of a slope there to come up. Because as you can see, Donkey is having a severe amount of trouble trying to get this tractor on and off of this thing.
Are we sure that's not operator error?
Look, who knows?
Well,
This
if I
is the
wiggle
Donkey we're
enough.
talking about.
But no, there's the bumper doesn't clear the collision.
Right now without the ramps.
No.
All you need is somebody with super strength to be able to just do something like that.
But I mean, if I can't get an articulated tractor on, how much forestry equipment am I going to be able to get on that most of it is tracked?
Exactly.
Fair enough. Yeah. So who did I leave off with? Was on
Me.
That was me. Yes, Donkey now, I think. Unless he's done.
Donkey. What do you think?
Well, I do like the custom straps. I do like the blue instead of the base game orange. It looks very nice. Love all the animations. Love the concept of it. It's fantastic. A slight adjustment in the angle of the ramps, make them a little bit longer so it's not as steep of a climb, and you should be better off for getting those larger tracked vehicles onto the trailer. But yeah, I mean, I could still see me using it even without the update. So I'm gonna say it's still gonna be a download.
Just gonna have to be careful about what you have next to it when you strap things down.
Yeah.
Added shenanigans.
Added
Right.
shenanigans. Will, what do you think of this one?
For me, it's gonna be a pass. I don't really use the loaders, but if I do, then I'll stick with the base game Brant, or I'll use Custom Modding's Landau.
Fair enough. Next we have is the Lizard Rolling by DW Modding. 3.31 megabytes to download, $9,300 to buy, 140 horsepower is required, 3 meters in working with. And it says that with the meadow roller, you can significantly increase the yield of your meadow. Looks fantastic. And as long as it functions the way they say, why not? I would install this for less than 4 megabytes. It's now here's the thing: does this is this all one unit, or do you have to purchase each of one of these components separately?
So this is one unit, and it's and you get it when it's all folded up, so it's all even behind each other. So you have one and one, and then when you unfold it, it comes off to the side.
All right. So where
as
can I find grass gear?
yeah, it's under grass rollers.
Yeah, apparently I'm being dumb right now. There it is. So really the only comparable we have is the Dalbo Maxi Roll, $17,500, and compared to this one only being $9,300, means a big savings. Now this, according to the Mod Hub, this is 3 meters to work with, but this says 5.5 meters to work with, so that's kind of a difference. The Dalbo is 6.3 meters in working with, so it's not that much smaller. It's less than a full meter in working with difference. So you're saving almost half the price for this one, and you're not getting half the working with. So overall, yeah, I would see definitely installing this. ISG, what do you think of this one?
Oh, I'm being bullied over here.
Yeah, I came back and see that it was gone. Oh, there it is.
I think it's filthy quick.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, if it works, great. We don't have any grasslands to test it on, I don't think. I mean, granted, we can turn something into one. Well, no, we can't because we're multiplayer. But
What?
oh yeah, turn something into a grassland. Let's test this thing.
So
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. So overall, ISG, what do you think?
I mean, I like the look of it. It's nice and rustic. Looks like somebody just pieced something together, and I'll take it if it works. That is.
Fair enough. Let's see. And Donkey, what do you think of this one?
So it so with me being big on precision farming, it does absolutely nothing for me. Because when you roll in precision farming, it's just that you're rolling. There's no fertilizer state. There's nothing that actually happens to the field. Now, would I use it on ISG's map to make
we got a
the
problem.
football field look great? Absolutely, yes.
So these things will actually fold into each other.
Yeah.
So that's a slight issue.
Nah.
Whoa.
Right, it's gone. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Here's your grass field.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Grassfield.
I mean,
With
you'll
weeds.
still get the
I like
texture,
it. Oh, yeah, we're missing
but you're not
something
going to
here.
get any fertilizer from it.
Where's the other wheel is part of the big wheel.
Just drive. It'll straighten out.
Will it? There it goes.
It'll buff.
All right, see, I got
You got to
to
unfold it in order for it to work.
Yep, I just did it.
So in the meantime, Donkey, what do you think of this one?
It's a pass for me.
Right, I can confirm it does work.
Yeah.
So overall, ISG?
I mean, I'd give it a shot if I'm ever actually rolling my grass fields. That is. I do know that on my map, the alfalfa and clover can't be rolled, but I am in my update. If you mulch them, they'll skip growth stages. So
And Will? What do you think?
For me, I don't use grass rollers enough at all, actually. I used them a little bit in 22, and then I stopped using them. Because I just started spreading, either spreading manure or solid fertilizer or spraying liquid fertilizer instead of the grass roller, so it'd be a pass for me.
All right, next one we have is the Old Front Weight Pack. This is by Chris CJ Farming, 5.69 megabytes to download. It's just a weight. It's just a weight with Zeta branding.
It can be any brand.
Oh, well then,
The default
Zeta-
was Zader.
so just a weight with Zeta branding or any other branding that you want. It's a return to sender for me. Ayashi? I can't throw. Ayashi?
Crap, that was beauty. All right, so it's a weight with extra colors and branding. If you want to customize it to your tractor, go for it. Otherwise, send that thing back.
Donkey?
So they fall over when you buy them.
They fall over
When you
buy
reset,
them.
when you buy them, when you reset them, they fall over. You can't pick them up with the tractor unless you have super strength to straighten it back out.
So
It's a top heavy weight for console that can't be used by console players when you buy them. It's a return to sender.
and well,
You know, hold up. I retracted my statement. Leave this on the mod hub. Don't touch it, especially if you're on console. And, all right, end of discussion.
For me, it's gonna be a hard pass. To me, it's just a wait. But if it does that, and especially people being on console, like you can't, like if they just fall over and you can't even straighten them up. I personally say that they not just leave it on the mod hub. see, I say not just leave it on the mod hub, but actually take it off the mod hub and send it back to the modder. This needs an update.
oh hey, try one more time. All right, now. That's ridiculous. Yeah. You know, I kind of agree with you, Will. I mean, that's right off the bat. You're not able to utilize it like without it tipping over. Like that's bad. That's real bad.
Wait, try the bigger one over there by Farmhand. Oh, by this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should try the bigger one.
Okay, the big one works, but any of the other thin ones, they just fall over unless you are able to lower them down before disconnecting it. But that still doesn't help when you spawn it in or reset it.
That's nuts. All right, did I get through everyone on that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Warehouse Pack by Caster DS Agro Service, 14.43 megabytes to download. We've got ourselves the pallet storage, bulk storage, bale storage, liquid storage, all yeeting across the map. So, $500,000 for the pallet storage, $200,000 for the bulk storage, bale storage 25, and the liquid storage is 30,000. So, overall, what do we got here? We got ourselves a bunch of different storages, and I mean, you're talking 500,000 for 2,000 pieces. We're also talking, what is it, 220,000 for 500 or 5 million liters for the bulk, $25,000 for 1,000 pieces of bale storage. I mean, these seem sort of in line in regards to like the amounts that you would spend versus the amount of capacity you're going to get. So, I mean, they look like, you know, simple, basic storages for the most part. Here's the, I believe this is the liquids as well as the bale. I think this is the bale one right here. Ah, yeah, bale storage. Ah, I'm stuck. Let me go.
Well, you can't walk
What
in
about
there.
this one?
That doesn't
No,
go
you
to.
can't. It's got the. Oh, it doesn't. I'm in the wrong one.
Yeah, that's the right one.
Do we only have these two spawned, or?
No,
Or
so
no, wait, it's okay. It's this one over here too.
yeah, so this shed right here, that shed over there, the liquid fertilizer in that silo that's over there that you're at.
I mean, overall, I would download these for less than 15 megabytes in size. It's going to take a lot of money to buy, say, like the pallet storage here for 2,000, but I mean, you do get a good amount of detail for what you're getting here. So if you got a good amount of space to build up, yeah, why not?
I do want to give someone a fair bit of warning. So when you put stuff in here, Donkey, can you spawn a pallet real quick? Oh, you did already? Perfect. So if I take this, boop, put that in there. Come over here. Sure. Okay. So I'm gonna assume that you did not use free build mode. That you just placed this down, so it would like deform the ground.
Yes. Yes.
Do not use free build. When you use free build, this will be underneath the floor. because if you're able to somehow actually go into the other side of the room, it's nothing but a hole. So.
Oh my. Need to turn on clipping so we can get inside. ISG, what do you think of this one? ISG?
So I'm kind of on the fence on
We
this
broke
thing.
it.
Nah, yeah, probably. That's not hard to do. So you got this half of the building that you can actually use. The other half is, I mean, it's there, but you really can't do anything with it.
AFK.
So I would like to have seen these doors been open, so whenever you stack products in here, you could actually see it being stacked inside the warehouse like that. That would have been a nice touch. And then as far as the other buildings that go with it, I like them. The other buildings are nice. They're nice little additions, but some of this you could have worked into this building, this one building, and just maybe increased its capacity, and that way you could save a little bit of space that way. So, I mean, and then the issue with free mode and non-free mode, that could definitely cause some pretty significant problems there. So keep that in mind when placing this thing. And Donkey, what in the world are you doing?
Shenanigans?
Fair enough.
I found a
So,
hitbox.
Yeah, personally, this is going to be a pass for me. But, I mean, if you have a use for it, some people love to wanted something like this to be able to load their trucks from a warehouse, and this would be absolutely perfect for doing so. So if that's your thing, absolutely get it.
This is just bail. Okay.
Yep.
No,
Donkey,
no
what do you
pallets,
think?
just bail. It's definitely nice to see buildings that are a little bit different than everything else, especially when it comes to like storages. With a building this big, you definitely want it to be a little bit more mindful about how people are going to place it down. Most people are going to do it in free mode. So if there's going to be an issue with that, you need to address it as a modder. They did do, to me, I think it was probably a useless animation, but like, I get the fans that are at ground level that you can see spinning on the AC units here, but why did they take the time to animate the fans on the roof?
Because they know people like us fly around and look for stuff like this.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I get it. Attention to detail, but some of the things, like the small details, could have been overlooked if they had made it work as far as being able to be replaced a lot better. It is going to be a pass for me, though.
It will.
Well, for me, it's gonna be a pass for me. The whole free build thing, that bothers me. Because if you accidentally put this down a free build and you didn't know, and you try getting a pallet out, well, it's stuck underneath the building.
It gone.
Then you're SOL. The silo piece over here, I think is very nifty. I forgot if this is multi-fruit or not. I mean, it might be.
All right, I just placed one down in free mode. I just want to see.
Yeah, so it's not really showing me. But it is 5 million liters, though, for the silo, so that's pretty good. The liquid storage is kind of nifty. The bale storage is also kind of nifty. What?
Yep. Pallet is gone.
And
Told you.
confirm. Oh, wait. Hold on.
You can grab it, but you can't get it out of the building. It is underneath it.
It is underneath it.
Yep, told you.
Oh,
So what that
That's
tells
it.
me what that tells me is he needs to raise his pallet spawn location to higher than the plane of the floor, and that'll fix that. He just needs to raise his pallet spawn points, and and that'll resolve that issue
.001.
at least. I would put it at 1 meter just to be safe.
Is that a bulk thing, Dirt Donkey, or no?
This
It's
is a
taking
bulk
grass.
storage.
It takes hay pellets. Yeah.
Okay, so honestly, the only thing to me personally that's useful is this silo thing. This pallet thing, if he fixed that problem, maybe. Especially with like the loading bays here on the side, you can actually back trailers up. The bale storage, I mean, to me, that's a pass. The liquid storage is kind of neat. I guess it all depends on what kind of trailer you're using for that, but I mean, maybe I would use it, but that silo is the one thing, the only one reason why I would get it.
fair enough. All right, so ISG, are you A2 okay?
No, absolutely not.
What about you, Donkey? Are you A2 okay? Donkey?
Donkey's
I am
gone
not
silent.
A2 okay.
And Will, are you A2 okay?
A2OK, if you're out there, please reach out to me because we need to have a discussion.
Oh,
This
trust me, there's gonna be some ranting.
let me start with that rant. When you put the bales in here, they don't actually show up until you walk over, and then you hit open door, and then they're not even there. Like they're there but not there. So I am not A2 okay.
Oh, so I want to place down a fresh one because I'm gonna go into the inspector build mode, whatever you guys would call it. You fancy modders in this stream here. What do you call it? Where you can see all the hit collisions and all that stuff. What is that called?
Basically, it's where we look at the physics of everything.
Yeah. All right. So I just placed down one right here. So I'm going to bring that up. The reason I'm going to bring that up, do you gentlemen see what I see here in the middle of this kind of pyramid looking thing?
Yep.
I don't.
That's the trigger, right? That's the trigger to load into this particular storage unit. Am I incorrect in saying that? That's where I was getting success when loading into it, was roughly in this area.
To loading in, it's actually
I'm looking at it.
Hold on.
It's like right above the load trigger right here.
Yep. Just hold on one second, because Trust me, I'm showing this for a reason. Roughly in this area, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, notice that when he just clicked on that button, that trigger disappeared. No trigger there anymore. It's gone. Reason that it's gone is because he activated this trigger, the open door trigger. There's a series of these triggers in this particular mod. You can see we click here. All these normally are invisible, but all these have different open door values. And it's just a visual representation. Now what happens is, or what's supposed to happen, is you are supposed to load. I'm trying to get rid of all these, but for some reason they're not going away. There's that one. There's that one. Okay. Now that all of these are gone, what you're supposed to be able to do with this is you are supposed to stack the bales in such a way that they look just like this one over here, any of these ones over here. You stack them up, then you use these triggers. Would one of you gentlemen kindly throw a bale towards this end of the storage? That works. So now it's there. Now, if I were to remove that again, why am I not seeing? Okay, so it's nothing's in here, right? 062. ISG, would you kindly hit that trigger? There it goes. It activates when you hit that trigger. This is by far and away, I was so hopeful with this one. This is by far and away the most complicated storage system that we have in-game. So overly complicated, in fact, that I don't think the average person is going to have the time, energy, or patience to actually learn how this works. And there is a video on the Mod Hub for this one. I didn't hear any words or anything like that. It's just somebody kind of showing things off. So it's just kind of like, okay, do this, do that, do the other thing, and then just things just start boom, 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 just popping up kind of thing. So it is relatively an unhelpful video unless you are like really paying attention to all the details of the dirt and all that stuff. Long story short, this in concept is really cool, but in execution, I just don't think there's going to be a lot of people with the time, energy, or patience that are going to actually utilize this in the way that it needs to be utilized. And it's not straightforward enough for you to be able to do anything with it. Literally, the only description in the Mod Hub, semi-automatic bale stack that can be covered with a tarp, and the visual bales can be reconfigured from straw to hay. That I don't understand, because it says you can do straw to hay. Gentlemen, if you figured out how to do it, please educate me, because I don't know. But long story short, this, again, in theory, I liked it. In execution, it's going to be a pass. ISG, what do you think of this one?
Look, he should have never even attempted this. Or better yet, he should have just made these standard bell storages, had them stack automatically how it's going to do in there. Put your loading trigger right here. Let that be the space where it shows up, and assign however much you want it to hold, and just leave it be. That's what he should have done. This right here is completely unnecessary, way too complicated, and you can look at this and you have no idea what you actually have in it. You literally have to walk up here to this little bitty info trigger, which is you have to walk onto the pad to be able to see it, and if you have bells on there, you have to walk all the way up to the bells to see the info trigger. So, yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
I'm with Will T. I need to have a talk with A2, okay? And I'm going to tell you now, it's not going to be good.
So far, 3 out of the 4 of us are not A2 okay. Donkey?
So, how do you feel about being lied to?
I hate it.
Personally, yeah, I'm not a fan of lies.
So when you go to place it down, what is it named? Bale and pallet storage.
Thank you.
And you can't store pallets.
You cannot store pallets. It is just bales. And as far as the customization to be either hay or straw, that's kind of like the color configuration when you place it down. So you have two options. Either
Okay.
visually hay or visually straw. It'll take any type of bale, square, round, doesn't matter. But you also, if you don't, if you never put the bales there, you can use the trigger like you were showing. But other than that, you have to run it over with the bales for it to actually store it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a return to sender for me. If I'm gonna take the time to stack my pallets, like I'm pretty sure it was A2K that made the video. Did in the video on the mod hub, because I had to watch it to just figure out how to get this to set up to show everybody. Yeah. It took
I would love
entirely
to see
too long
Looney
to
Farm
stack
Guy
it.
do a video on this. I'd love to hear him
Oh, he
ranting
did.
on
He
it.
probably did.
He did.
He did? Okay.
And
Okay, I
he-
need to go watch that.
He hates it.
But yeah, it's so much. I mean, okay, yeah, if you take the time to stack it, cool, it preserves your stack ish. It's still a storage. If you cover up your stack, it's just gonna look like, well, you didn't even stack it at all because it's a storage. When you pull it out, it's the same as any other storage. So all that work is just wasted. And if you don't put the tarp on when you open the first rung, like you can't put the tarp on, like the one over here, unless you take it all the way back. You cannot get a tarp to start on this one. Oh, I guess BDD can. I'm just
It
triggers-
shuffles around. The trigger
Yeah.
shuffles.
the triggers are just so weird here. It's a hard pass.
So, look, I don't want this to sound like we're coming across as trying to be mean or anything along those lines to A2OK. Again, in my personal opinion, this was a good idea, just poor execution. Some things that I could suggest to make this a bit better, in my personal opinion, is number one, having visual representations for the triggers. Having something to indicate that, okay, this is where you start in order to, get that first row. Then having the triggers kind of build on top of each other, because in this case, if we go over here, well, actually, it looks like they did build on each other. So I thought there was one, and it might be just an issue with one of them as opposed to the other. The triggers don't all disappear. So you get like open door, open door, open door, open door, open door, always. But it looks like this one actually did kind of do that. And let me just double check this. Yeah, so, okay, yeah, so it just have the one trigger as it builds out kind of thing. So it just kind of shuffles along. So that's fine. Long story short is, number one, don't make it to where the bales can be loaded like automatically like we showed off at the very beginning. Make it to where it's either one way or the other, but not both. Then making that trigger disappear after you utilize that trigger for the first time, again, just makes it confusing. It took me every bit of 20 to 30 minutes, even after watching the video, to kind of get a rudimentary understanding of how this all works and how it's supposed to kind of handle itself. Again, I think that this was a good idea, and I do like it in theory, in concept. It's just, again, it's overly complicated with not enough explained. So I would recommend making either a video with if you don't want to put your voice out there, fine. Put some text on the screen, do some things that will allow you to kind of utilize and show off what this is capable of doing, and just make it just a little bit cleaner and easier to use. So that's kind of my 2 cents. And again, looking to try and come at this from a point of a constructive criticism, not just saying, hey, don't like this, figure it out kind of thing. So just want to throw all that out there as well. Is just we're never looking to attack or come after any particular mod or whatnot. It's just this one kind of rubbed us all the wrong way. Gentlemen, anything else you want to add before moving on?
One thing.
Let's hear it.
Why is this weight stuck in this bale storage?
Oh, that one.
It's on top.
I don't know, Donkey. What happened there?
It's just a weight. It's a lightweight.
It's so lightweight. Lighter than air.
Real quick, Swamp Rat said they even animated the vents on the side of the building. Yep, for the warehouse. He said, I wonder if you can get the pallet out from under the building with an autoload trailer. I don't know.
Probably. Yeah, I would imagine that you'd be able to, hit a plane or something. Whoa, somebody just went zipping by. Let's see.
Well,
Yeah, so all right,
again,
if you come over here where I'm at and you crouch down, you can see that pallet under the building.
Oh, where are you at?
so an auto load trailer is yes. With it being like a pallet of fertilizer, you could
you're down
fill.
here.
You could probably fill it with a trailer, but again, most of the auto load trailers that do pallets are PC. So you could probably fill it with a tank. You could fill it with, if it's a pallet of seeds or fertilizer, you could fill from the pallet to get any kind of bulk goods back out of it. But as far as just getting that, unless you're using a series of mods, and then maybe. But for the majority of auto load trailers, it's all PC, and that's kind of counterintuitive if you're looking at this as a console mod.
Fair enough. Lee says, good night, y'all. Have a good night. You as well there, Lee. You take care. We'll see you again next time. All right. Let me go back to the other screen, and we will move on. Take off the ranty pants and get into something a little bit more nice. The Large Metal Drive-Thru Garage by Icus. 0.9 megabytes to download and is $85,000 to buy. So that is all the way up here. And you know what? Copy and paste everything I've ever said about Icus. Fantastic, wonderful, great looking, da 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 da. Yeah, here we go. That's copy and paste everything. You've got this building in style. So I like it. It's fantastic. Definitely worth the download, especially for less than a megabyte. I mean, simple drive-through concept. It would fit on any North American map easily. So definitely worth it. ISG, what do you think of it?
Look, it's Icus. Do I need to say more? If you haven't downloaded it yet, go click it.
Click it twice, 3 times even.
Right?
Donkey?
All right, so where do I put my field in here?
What did I just miss?
All right, so what you do, you plow your field out, then you place this in free mode, and then you come back and you work your field.
Oh, okay. Yep, it'll fit on my farm.
And Will?
Well, I mean, it's Icus. I mean, is there much more to say than that? I mean, this could fit on anyone's farm, honestly. And I'm really, really, really kind of stoked about this. I have like so many things running through my head of what I can use this for. It's not even funny.
Why am I not surprised?
My my guess, you'd use it for storage.
I'm kind of with Donkey. I mean, it's got some nice bright lights in there to simulate daylight. I can see us growing some
Greenhouse.
crops in here.
See, for me, I was more thinking that you could basically not use these two doors, and you could build like a whole cattle pen area thing in here, and have this as like a calf barn, and just have one drive-through.
As Donkey's testing the collision on the roof.
And then on the outside, and then on the outside over here, you can have like your bales and everything.
Oh, did I get through everyone on this one?
Yep.
All right. So that's it. That is it for that specific day, gentlemen. What's your favorite for the day? Ayashi, what was your favorite?
Well, give me the Ford, the F-100, the Demco, and ICUS. Give me all of those, and I'll be good.
Donkey.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with ISG. We're gonna take the Demco. We're gonna take the F-150, and maybe we can put the Demco on the ICUS building, and now we have a silo.
Combine that with a mobile PTO, and absolutely,
And you just have an auger down below that puts it in it.
and
Yep.
create you a bell stack so you can hop up there to jump into the PTO so you can unload it.
Hey, we found
So,
use for
as you can
A2OK
see-
Studio.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching a bunch of children at work, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. Will, what was your favorite?
For me, I would have to go with the shoreline of Lake Michigan, the F-100 pickup, 1956, and the large metal drive-through garage by ICUS.
And me, I'm going to have to go with probably repeating a lot of the same. The shoreline of Lake Michigan, just because I am a born and raised Michigander, and again, really enjoying seeing somebody who's actually doing a really good job at representing the state and how it looks. The F-100 and the Demco and ICUS. I mean, yeah, so all those. It would definitely be up there in my tops. So now moving on to an update for Sumanduro Farm. This is by Agrande ML, Renegados Modding, and ML Studio. The changelog is 1.0.0.1. It says added authentic Brazilian vehicle license plates, fix multiple collision issues, improve farm entrance to reduce visible grid patterns using decals, updated the following crops with crop destructions, trampling, support, barley, canola, maize, oat, sorghum, soybean, wheat. Reworked city grass textures and behavior, map latitude and calendar adjusted for Sefinha? Maize. And that's it. That was the entire changelog. Based on everything I knew and understood, then yeah, seems solid. The calendar was definitely adjusted. The crop destruction looked good. The improvements to the visual representation of the kind of entrance to the farm, everything seems solid on that particular part. Aishi, anything you want to add?
Just glad to see they're adding and updating things. It's fantastic to see when they do that.
Really, ISG?
I'm trying.
Do you really think you're gonna go anywhere with that?
Might need to rebalance it. Give me a minute.
BD, are you seeing this?
Oh, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing the shenanigans. Donkey, anything you want to add?
Right there.
I love seeing modders go back and making those corrections, especially with collision issues. It's something that gets overlooked entirely too often. So great work. Glad to see the pride in your work. So keep it up.
Will?
As I'm being entertained right now. For me, no, I don't really have anything to comment for that one.
All right. Next new map we go. Like Gizmo Modding, 52.84 megabytes to download. Now, this one I gave a 4 out of 5 for this particular map. I
Oh
did
God,
enjoy this one.
I'm hung up.
Shenanigans are going on the other screen there, everybody. So this one here was a really nice map. It had a solid color palette. Hills and undulations were good. It was just one of those that was just a very nice kind of map. It wasn't anything that was like overly like awe-inspiring, not like the Machete, but this one was definitely solid in its own right. 4 out of 5 is what I gave this one. Definitely is worth a check out. Yeah, I mean, that's really about what I can say there. The actual map itself was laid out in such a way it had really nice kind of 2-track lanes, so you were spending a lot of time off of the main roads, which I actually kind of enjoyed that. But you could get to everywhere you needed to go using the main roads. So it was really just kind of a series of ring roads that kind of went around the map that kind of rejoined into the main portion of the map itself. So yeah, definitely worth a look. ISG, what did you think of this map?
I never actually took a look at it, but from looking at the images and everything on it, I mean, it's got what appears to be a pretty decent layout. Color palette seems a little vibrant for my taste. Like the greens are really bright. I don't know if that's the images or if that's how it actually appears in game. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that because you've actually seen it in game. I mean, it does have kind of a nice appeal to it just for the layout of it, especially for the PDA. I mean, I might be willing to give it a shot and check it out.
So it's definitely a little bit more on the brighter side. So if you were taking like your map Forest Hills and compared to this one, like Forest Hills is definitely more toned down 100%. This one's definitely got the kind of brightness to it, but it doesn't have like the flowers and all the kind of like over the top color palette kind of thing. So it's not too intrusive kind of thing. That's again my personal opinion. Let's see, Donkey, what'd you think of the map?
It's definitely more of an interesting layout. I did kind of enjoy looking at the map overlay, and it kind of makes a spiral there with the fields. It's a little wobbly, little disjointed, but I love the complete organized chaos of the layout of the map. So yeah, you know, I definitely think it's worth a download. Give it a shot.
And Will, what'd you think?
For me, honestly, it was gonna be a pass. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not that it was bad, but it just wasn't really my kind of taste of a map. But I do appreciate though, the modder bringing it out. Because it is another, it's another option for people to enjoy. So there is that. But for me, it's going to be a pass.
Fair enough. All right, so the next one we have is the Forestry Sabers. This is by Universe Simu Modding and Agribusniess 2.41 megabytes to download, and this was a May the 4th kind of wink and a nod. So you can get the red, green, and blue Forester Sabers as well as the black saber. So let's go ahead and check out what we got here. Oh, it helps if I'm... There we go. And going
We can all
down-
pick one up.
I was hoping we would.
They're already purchased.
Oh, you got them laying around somewhere? Oh, wait.
No, you got to pick them up in the menu under hand tools. I already have one of each purchased.
Let's see. Aha, there we go. Do. Uh-oh, the Sith.
So your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Oh my. Don't sneak up on a man like that.
Well, that's an issue with the animation.
What's that? Oh my. Look, that's going through your hand. That's like through your wrist.
Just a slight placement issue.
Yes. So I want to go find a tree. Well, I can't run with them. All right, where's a tree? I want to hear this thing.
The dark saber actually chops things down a lot faster.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Wait a
so
minute.
slow.
What tree did you choose?
This one over
That's right.
here.
I'm halfway through it.
I'm about
I
halfway.
said I was halfway through it. I lied.
Where are you?
That thing takes forever.
It does
Go
take
ahead,
a
cut through that
long
thing.
time. I'm
Cut through
almost
that.
done. About 3/4 of the way.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I would have been there quicker than you apparently.
BDD.
Yo.
All right, so I just bought the dark saber.
Where are you?
Over here.
This is ridiculous.
BDD over
There
here.
are times.
BDD.
Over where? Where are you? Hold on.
BDD.
I'm confused. Oh, wait. Is that you?
Yeah.
You're
all right.
you're in the forestry get up, so I can't tell.
All right. So ready?
Yep.
I mean, it's a little faster.
Oh yeah, I know. You got through that way faster than what I just did. Like way faster. Holy smokes. But now, let the chaos ensue.
Whoa!
I was cutting that.
Whoa!
Really,
Anyway,
really. I hit a tab. I was about to have some fun with that tree.
Look, as somebody who really loves Star Wars, this is a hard pass for me. This is not Star Wars. This is not Star Wars Simulator. This is not, I get it. This is supposed to be a wink and a nod to the May the 4th. It's all fine and dandy, but oh my, oh my, oh my, what is
How you
happening?
doing?
Oh, it's ISG. All I saw was just a tree just come barreling over the over the shop top there. I was like, what's happening? Anyways, hard pass for me. It's not something that I would actually use in game kind of thing. It's all fine and dandy to kind of come around and joke around with your buddies and whatnot, but it to me serves no practical purpose in game other than to just mess around and have some fun. ISG, what do you think?
I mean, I downloaded them immediately just for, shenanigans.
Fair enough. Donkey?
I mean, it's a lightsaber. But yeah, shenanigans
Okay,
wise,
this tree is locked up. I can't drop it.
I think we might have lost some of our equipment there.
I see you having fun over there.
I just happened to a vehicle to drop this tree, and it slingshot it to me as soon as I got out.
All right, time to reset the equipment. But yeah, like I downloaded it when I saw it, but I love that it was actually properly timed and scheduled to come out on May the 4th, just for that little bit more of a nod. But yeah, practicality wise, unless I'm just doing a gimmicky series, it's probably not going to get used in game. But except for just playing around and having fun with your friends.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. It's one of those, like, just like the Halloween decorations, the Christmas decorations that we end up getting around the holidays. This is just another one of those, in my opinion, that's kind of right up there with those. Will, I know you're a big Star Wars fan. What do you think of this one?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is probably gonna be the only like unrealistic thing you'll ever see me use. I was actually I had this back in FS19, and then when I came back in FS22, I had it. I'm super happy that I came back. I absolutely like what like the other day. I actually I just went around just like going just because I wanted to. And me being a huge Star Wars fan, this is awesome. Are you guys flying around trying to fight each other?
Maybe. I lost sight of him. Where'd he go?
He's over here.
I see. There you go. Oh, there he is. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. Come back. Get back here. Meet your doom. Obi-Wan Kenobi. All right.
I have the high ground.
This is true. That's why I'm going to retreat. Lizard SP320. This is by Fred Modding and Nico Do 55. 37.47 megabytes to download. Starting price of $47,000. Capacity of $25,880. So again, right off the bat, we miss out on $1,000 per 1,000 liters. This is actually almost $2,000 per 1,000 liters. It's pretty darn expensive. So overall, looks good, but that price point though is really rough, and that size for the megabytes is even rougher at nearly 38 megabytes. This is going to be a hard pass. This is not a brand or anything that I'm necessarily loyal to. It's a Lizard, but it is obviously a mock of some other like real name brand. But this is just not one that I can get on board with. It's file size, the price point, none of it's adding up for me. ISG, what do you think? Are we doing like a piggyback yeet to sender? Close enough. Are you on mute?
Yeah, I was on mute. Yeah, I was trying to do a piggyback return to sender, and yeah, I got one of them out of the way. The other one don't fly so well. So yeah, I'm with you on that. They're a hard pass.
There you go. Donkey, what do you think?
It says that it's got IC controls. Ah, there it is.
Found it.
It's
So
a
what do you
ladder.
think overall? It's a ladder?
That's it.
It's a ladder. That's the IC controls.
No. Are you serious?
I want my money back. Oh wait. There's a spot up here.
Oh. Okay. Oh.
What does this
oh,
one do?
Okay.
Oh, there's one down here.
It unfolds the ladder.
Yeah. So, Donkey.
Yeah. Even being on PC and being able to use the branded version, it's gonna be a hard pass for me.
And Will.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the PC brand isn't that pronounced layer? Is it like
What'd you call
layer?
me?
Is it layer or liar?
I do not appreciate you calling me a liar, sir.
I did not call you anything. This thing belongs.
Can't prove that.
That this right here belongs in a layer, and then a layer. Ugh, I can't speak. This thing belongs in a layer in the bottom of an ocean. Please, I don't know. It looks good, but it's no. It's gonna be a hard pass for me.
And that's in the general view of that water body over there. So close to what you were looking for there, Will.
Yep.
It's going in the water body.
It was smoking on the way.
All right, the next one we got is the Poniger NovaCat 402 by Sargu Modding. 4.74 megabytes to download and is $18,000 to buy. 80 horsepower is required. And it's got a working width of 4.35 meters. And, I mean, it's one of the side deck mowers. It's nothing particularly wrong with it. It's not something that I tend to want to use, but will use if and when, like, I'm trying to build up and, like, save my resources for something. Closest thing we're going to have is going to be the Samaz XT390. It's going to be kind of a like-for-like there. Samaz is $16,500 and 3.9 meters in working width. This is $18,000 and 4.35 meters in working width. So overall, it's a little bit more expensive, but it's also a little bit bigger. So, I mean, for less than 5 megabytes, why not? I would definitely download this. Let's start with you, ISG. Oh my goodness, what are you two doing?
This
There we go. Okay.
This mower sounds really good when you start it up.
That would be the only reason I would get that.
I was trying to get a tractor.
All that just to get a tractor. Fair enough.
Why not? All right, let him hook it up. Let's hear how it sounds.
You have to unfold it first. There you go.
That's a nice vibration on the PTO.
And it does have a nice wind down too when you turn it. You turn it off.
All right, shut it off. All right, I would get it just for the audio on it. But to be honest with you, I really prefer not to use the side attachment like this. I prefer to have the ones that are on both sides with the front attachment as well. But I mean, for a cheaper option, yeah, I'd give it a shot.
Donkey, what do you think?
I think I got a new tail for my 25 horsepower lawnmower.
Lord.
And Will?
Oh, there they go. Am I the only one over here? Oh,
I'm right here. Ish.
For me, I mean, I don't really use mowers like that, but I mean, if you're playing on like a small kind of farm, like a Slovenian kind of farm or like a UK based farm, I mean, I feel like that mower could fit in pretty good. It does sound very, very good. It looks very good, but for me personally, it's gonna be a pass.
All right, last one we got here is the Flegelweight by Sargu Modding. 2.95 megabytes to download, $1,000 to buy. It's a fancy looking weight. Is she?
Yeah, let me just carry this over to the river or the ocean or lake or whatever's back there. Hit the weight.
Donkey.
Well, welcome back.
Hey,
What just happened here? Did I get rid of that thing?
yeah.
Get back
So
over here.
what happened is you threw me so far, I went about 6,000 kilometers an hour through the world, and I just spawned right back there.
Are you serious?
It was amazing. Yeah.
All right, well, let's try it again. Skaplunk.
Oh, that one just said don't drive too deeply in water.
Oh,
That one I actually have to reset. I didn't fall off the map.
wait a minute. What just happened? Where am I? Guys? I
Hi,
really
BDD.
messed up really bad. Guys, I'm
You
under
know.
the map.
I'm out there. I can't help you. I have no arrow to point. Oh, there you are.
I am under the map. Like, legitimately under the map. Somebody save me.
Dab to something.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, no.
And now you see
That
what
was
it
actually
might
really
make us get a
terrifying.
good look at her for once in a while.
Oh, I'm back. ISG, what do you think of the weight?
As I said, it's a weight. Return that thing to sender. Go put it in the water.
I
Oh,
tried.
we did.
I
It
tried,
came
it
back.
came
Hold on.
back.
Can't have this.
Donkey, what do you think of the weight?
I see something just flying on its own over here.
Donkey, are you on mute?
Oh, I can't breathe.
Oh, the way you just said that.
Well, I think someone needs help over there.
Oh, somebody save me. Oh, that was way too funny. That was way funnier than it should have been. Oh, my ribs. Oh. Oh.
I mean,
got tears. Okay.
it's a fancy weight that doesn't have a pin, so I can't use it to tow a trailer. Also, it's gonna be a pass for me.
I thought I got rid of that weight. What are you still doing with it?
No, hold on. Get back over here. All right, the ocean is not the place for you. I'm stuck. Come on, let me go. There we go. Okay, the ocean is not for you. But what is for you? If the ocean didn't work, maybe the mountains. Will. Oh no, guys. Guys, I'm
Fly
stuck
higher.
again.
Fly higher.
I'm stuck. I can't. There we go. I'm stuck. Okay. Will, land the plane, bro. Come on.
Well, it seems like this weight is giving us nothing but issues. It's like you think I'm nothing but a weight, huh? Watch this. I mean, cool. You're a weight. I mean,
I think I just yeeted it off the map.
You telling me he's going to return?
I think he can. I hope he can't.
I didn't
I just
sign up
hit
for this.
600 kilometers an hour.
Oh, my ribs. My ribs really hurt. Oh. Oh.
oh, he's back.
No.
Cool.
No.
Wait, I got weight.
He's back. What?
I got the weight.
I got the weight.
Oh, he's got the weight. Okay. There you go.
Just trying to mow some grass.
Well, now you don't have the weight that we've been trying to yeet off the map, so go for it.
I dropped the weight, and you guys still yeeted me off the map.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry. I didn't see that you lost the weight.
It was on the way to the lake.
But yeah, no, I saw you dropped it, but somehow or another it spawned you back with the weight.
Will. Go for it, man.
No,
What about that weight?
I already answered your question.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've been crying so hard I can't. I don't
That's
remember what you
understandable.
said. What'd you say?
Me? I
No.
said it. No.
ISG, what did you say?
I said that's understandable for why you didn't hear it.
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly why. Okay, that's it. That's the last mod for the week. Any other mods or updates that you all want to go through before we go on to the news?
No.
And there it goes. There it goes.
That is
Favorite for the day?
That was the last one for the week. Or yeah, favorite for the day. ISG, what was your favorite for that day?
Lightsaber.
Donkey.
There you go. Have fun.
Now, this is pod racing.
There's actually collisions on this bridge. I didn't know that.
He's gonna be fine till he reaches the end of it.
Will.
Lightsabers.
And I got a bone to pick
Oh
with Giant.
my, oh my, oh
What the
my,
heck?
oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, something's happening. Something
So I got a
really
bone to
bad.
pick with Giants. They told me I couldn't have collisions outside my map.
Guys, something really bad is happening to Donkey. He needs
Not on
an
my
adult.
screen.
Oh no, this is really bad. This is really bad.
This is something special.
Please tell me one or if not both of you are seeing this.
Oh, I am seeing this 100%.
I'm seeing it, but this is what I see on my screen. I shared in Discord.
Oh, I've got to see this because, like,
So you're still on the bridge, but yeah, about that.
no, no, not at all.
That lawnmower sticking out of the side.
It was sticking out the front.
Oh no, the wheels are completely back.
Yeah. Like
I just
everything's
run
all-
into a wall.
You said you shared this on Discord?
Yeah, I should
Yeah,
be
he
streaming
shared
to
it.
Discord.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I
no,
just run
you-
into a wall.
Do you see my stream?
Oh,
right now, Donkey?
I see. I see.
Yeah, you
Like,
just sliding
everything
back
is
on
all
over.
broken. Everything's broke. Oh my. Oh my. I'm so confused. My brain hurts. My ribs hurt. And
Oh, now I'm
my.
flying. Now I'm
Yeah,
flying.
you are. Yeah, you are.
I don't have access to this land.
Oh my goodness.
Did somebody just eat me?
Me, I think, on accident.
I did no such thing.
I was just along for
Alright.
the show.
I think we need to catch up with the chat just to make sure that people are still alive after all of that. Oh, all right. Ranger Gaming says, howdy, y'all. Howdy, Ranger. Hope you're having a fantastic night so far. Go blue. That's right. Go blue. What map are we doing this on? Right now we're on Kinleg, Giants' latest map. Oh my goodness. I think that's all the messages I've got.
There is a problem.
What is the problem?
Oh, never mind. Well, so when you fly over and then you land like right where I am on top of the roof here, you actually sink down. You gotta keep pressing the space bar to actually get out.
Hold on, where are you?
Over like this
What do you got
behind you.
behind me? Oh,
Yeah, so if you're flying,
I'm having.
no.
Oh,
So,
yeah. If you're flying, yeah, because you're going to be clipping with the slope of the roof.
yeah.
Yeah, you have the same issue when you're just flying across the ground. In BDD, you were just half sinking the roof.
I know. I don't know what I did.
Oh, you guys want to see something interesting about that John Deere mod?
Oh, I don't know if I can handle this right now, Donkey.
I want to see this.
I'm on the
I don't know
verge
what
of
it
a
is, but I wanna
complete
see it.
breakdown. Yeah, I kind of do
Since you guys
too.
are flying
Where are you?
on top of it.
On top of what?
What the? Okay.
What? Why?
And on that note, I'm going AFK for a minute.
I'm so confused.
Anybody need to plow the roof?
All right, Will. Let's get into some news.
Well, I'm standing on.
Let's.
Well, I'm standing on the big tall John Deere sign.
Oh, my ribs are really hurting right now. Like legit hurt and pain. Don't you shake your lightsaber at me. You're gonna put somebody's eye out with that thing.
Oh, that's what this is for.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey now.
Hey
Is that a fishing pole
now.
in your pocket? Or are you happy to see me?
Hey now, you're an all-star. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can't. I just can't. I gotta mute. Oh my god.
All right, so I left my headset on while I was walking around, and I'm kind of curious. What the heck did I just miss?
I think BDD's dying over there.
Sounds like it.
I'm done. Hey now. Whoa. Hey. No. Hey. Hey.
Hey, we can put an eye out with this thing.
Put the poles down. Let's talk about this. Let's be
Who
reasonable
needs
here.
lightsabers? We have fishing poles.
Bye.
Oh,
Oh, what just happened? I need an adult.
Obviously, is a hat.
How did I get into this building?
Ken says, we're really talking about blowing out shock absorbers, lol.
Oh my god.
Are you guys ready for some news?
No. Maybe. I don't know. Don't you point your sword at me. Who am I looking at? Who are you? Okay, ISG. Thank you. Thank you for identifying yourself. All right, Will. Let's do some news.
All right. So
Oh my goodness.
So the first piece of news we have here is from ICUS. Go figure. It's a 2 out of 5 American Midwest simple shed pack. 50 foot wide by 70 foot long. Drive-through shed can be addition to combine shop, place for store harvesters, cutters, or whatever you like. One construction cold storage. on side overhang. I will say, this looks fantastic.
Yes. Yes.
As per
It
usual.
says Icus. Do I need to look at anything else?
Right.
Well, that's the news.
Right?
Heyo.
Let's see here. Next one we have is from Dints.
What'd you call me?
It says, we are getting closer and closer. Configuration's done, model done, animation's done, IC done. What's left? Display screens, rear camera, iSeria sensors, rims, and US version. And then it just has a whole bunch of configurations that he's listed here. I'm just going to highlight everything. So, yeah, so it looks like he's getting closer on his 7R. It looks like we're getting a US version too. I'm very excited for this.
It's gonna look nice.
ISG, anything?
Yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good, so keep it up. Get that thing out to us.
Donkey?
I mean, from what we can see so far, it does look good. I can't wait to see the finished product.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Yeah, more news from Icus. This, hello. Works at new project started. Upcoming pack name American Midwest Simple Shed Pack is being created with my friends. JR's designed help. Here is first from 5 in pack American Midwest Combine Shop. Here's a place to service and store and storage combines on your farm. Shed has lighting inside and outside. In corner, you find loft and place under it where you can put toolboxes or workshop decorations. Shop is heated. More soon. Again, it is from Icus and it looks absolutely fantastic.
Copy and paste what I said earlier about Icus. I mean, you can't go wrong with it.
No. ISU?
All right, I have found the new ramping truck, and yes, it is Icus. I am 100% down for it.
Donkey?
All right, I got to see what you're talking about. Where are you?
You remember our wonderful setup that we had last week that I was ramping things off of?
Oh my, where are you?
Ask, don't ask.
I just see a truck go flying across the street. What is happening here?
Nothing good.
Yeah, shenanigans are afoot.
Maybe.
Who are you asking there, Will? Whose turn was it?
Donkey?
I mean, only thing with it is I can't do donuts on the roof because of everything there, but I could try. So we'll see when it comes out.
Let's see here. Next we have new news from Rooster Mods. I'm not going to read this entire thing, but it says basically that he's still working in progress on the John Deere Forge Wagon. He said it's still coming along. There's still other things that he needs to do on it, but it is looking fantastic, and I cannot wait for this. BDD?
Oh yeah, I mean, Rooster Mods makes some really good stuff there, and especially like old vintage stuff. This is definitely going to be one worth looking into.
And this would be the very first chopper box like this on console for all platform. Like ever.
I'm on board with it.
ISG?
Finally, a proper vintage Forage wagon or type of vehicle there, trailer thing, words. I'll take it. Hurry up, get it out.
Donkey.
I can't wait to see if I can break this
I just stuck a landing on
in the
roof
best
of
way
the shed,
possible.
right?
Of course, in the best way possible.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, new news from Stars Lab. Slowly adding more and more details around the map. The rolling valleys of New York is my favorite place of art this far. So so many more details and surprises to add. What do you think some of them are gonna be? Basically, he's just talking about his plan for his second will be the beta, third is the Giants, fourth is cross-platform release. It's starting to look really good. I like it. Can't wait for it.
It's
BD?
definitely got some potential based on the few images we have here. One thing that I'm kind of taking note of is the kind of overgrowth in this parking lot here. How the grass. Well, actually, no, that is a gravel driveway. Oh, then why is there lines?
Meaning
I
parking
don't know.
lines.
Yeah, the parking lines, but it looks like it's a gravel lot. Like it's not a pavement lot. So the reason I kind of honed in on this is I saw the grass overgrowing the lines on this image. So just kind of something I took note of, and then realizing, wait, no, that's gravel, so it'd be fine for there to be grass. But then I'm like, no, wait, then why is there lines if it's gravel? And so I just keep running around in circles trying to answer a question that nobody asked. So yeah, overall, definitely has got some potential. Absolutely.
ISU.
Yeah, so me and him have been keeping in touch about this project, and I can't wait to see it finished. I'm going to try to see if I can reach out to him again and see if he's going to be able to supply me with an early access version of this map.
Well, I know that
Because
he's
I want to do some shenanigans on some of the fields on it because they've got some treacherous slopes on them. It's going to be great.
well. I know.
Oh, is this that map that we talked
Yeah.
about last week?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely wanting to see this one.
Yeah. He.
I didn't realize it was the same one.
Well, he is going to be sending me an early access video as soon as he finishes. Or an early access copy. Donkey.
Don't be greedy.
Donkey.
Definitely anticipating this map's release.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, new news from Dense. This was just talking about a 7R, which we already talked about. Oh yeah, this mod was removed from the mod hub. So it was farm package by HVCZ3QR. Yeah, that was removed. Yeah. I do know that the chicken coop was stolen. That was from a different modder.
Uh-oh.
I think the shed was also a different modder. I don't know about the house. So I know that was removed. So, let's see.
Here's the thing is, let's say everything you just said was 100% accurate. It was stolen, lifted from another modder, whatever. What in anybody's right mind would somebody think that they would do something like this, take something that somebody else has already made, and then put it onto the mod hub, the most publicly available place for all of the farming simulator, content that's out there, and like expect not to get blowback or get backlash or be it taken down? Like, what what would be anybody's thought process behind that?
Oh, well, maybe they don't have a brain. I don't know.
And they're like, well, somebody else has already done the work. It was free, so why can't I use it?
Exactly. Uh, so,
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody here is above, taking a mod that somebody else made and making tweaks or doing stuff for their own personal use. I
Well-
think that pretty much everybody here has done it at least a million times.
Yeah, for your personal
That's-
use is one thing.
but
To
But trying to
release it and
repost
claim
it
it
to
and
the
it's
mod
yours
hub?
is a whole nother.
Yeah, that's just wild to me.
well, it's kind of like if I went on and like took Forest Hills, his map, and then did something a little different to it, and then released it under Wilty Gaming, I stole his mod basically, you know. So, but and overall, people, don't do this. Never do this. This author right here just hurt his reputation because of this. Not fully, but it definitely hurt him in the long run. So,
Yeah, the best thing you can do is, if you want to use something like that, ask them, why is this cargo ship now over in the wheat field?
Right?
Yeah, come over here. Okay, so back to what I was trying to say before my thought process got massively derailed. So if you're wanting to modify another modder's mod, reach out to that modder, get their permission, make sure it's okay, and still give them credit for creating the original.
exactly.
You do all that, and you can eliminate this from ever happening.
Exactly, 100%. Alright, let's see here. Got more new news from Icus. It says update coming. I added more brands to the toolboxes. Nunn, Lizard, Case IH, New Holland, John Deere, Fendt, Klaas, Massey Ferguson, JCB, coming from Britain, Mac, and Volvo. Mod is waiting for Mod Hub testing. I know he has 5 mods right now that are in testing at the moment, and they were 5 days in testing last time I checked. So they could be out this upcoming week, or yeah, this week. So, BDD, anything on it?
Nothing for me on that one. And
Set it down.
ISG,
Set it down. Let me strap it in.
ISG, you need to calm down over there.
ISG, anything on this? ISG?
No.
And anything on this?
No.
Donkey?
I do like that he's going through and adding all the brands in. Definitely adds a lot of more detail. Can't wait to actually see it in game and play around with it.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Now, this next piece of news, this is for PC-only players. This really caught me by surprise. And I just wanted to share this. But we got new news from Celebuki, PC only. If y'all remember Elmo, Missouri is coming back, but in 4X. So he's making Elmo, Missouri 4X for PC players. It says, some of you already saw it coming, and honestly, this step is happening because of you. I've received countless requests and messages asking me to create an Elma 4X, so here we go. Work on Elma, Missouri 4X is starting. This is not a small step. 4X means more space, more possibilities, and completely different feel. Because of that, this won't be a fast project. Murray, Iowa remains my main focus and top priority. Elma 4X will be developed on the side at a pace I can handle, especially since my PC is already struggling with a map on this of this size. The challenge is even bigger as the version will cover the entire town of Elma and stretch close to Blackburn. Trust me, it's a massive area to build. The goal is to keep the reorganizable or recognizable Elma feel, but take it to an even higher level and expand it beyond it was possible before. Platform info. Elma 4X will be available for PC only. I know that this will disappoint some of you on consoles, and I'm truly sorry, but 4X maps are not supported. Console players will continue playing on the existing Elma version, which remains active and supported. I am very excited for this. I love Elma, Missouri, and this might get me back into playing Elma, Missouri once this comes out as a 4X. I did ask him if he's going to be adding all the additional crops, and he said yes. So I am very excited for that. Peter D?
Oh, excited does not even begin to cover what I'm feeling about this, like at all. So, love Elma, Missouri. It's a great map. But now there's going to be a 4X version of it, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I want this out like ASAP. I know it says that, hey, he's going to be taking his time and doing his thing with other maps and whatnot. I get it. Silabuki, please, 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 please. Cannot wait for this one. Cannot wait.
Oh, yeah. ISG?
It looks interesting. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of Alma, Missouri from a modder's perspective on the map, but I am interested to see where he goes with it. I will check it out when it comes out.
Donkey?
I mean, I'm definitely interested in taking a look at the 4X version, seeing what he did with it, seeing if he's addressed some of the issues that I found on the regular version,
Right?
like the ability to park a horse through a roof.
Well, that just sounds
Don't
like a
ask
good time.
questions. Don't ask questions. But yeah, it definitely can't wait.
Yeah. Let's see. What's this about? Buttons. Also load. Oh yeah. So this right here, he was just talking about his X9. It's about 90% finished. Says the next thing that he's gonna be working on is a 7R, 8R, 8RT, and 8RX tractors. So as you see right here, we got a couple pictures of his X9, and there's his 6M, and then he's just working on some cabins. I'm very excited for this, and I cannot wait. BDD?
I think there's something wrong with that harvester.
Why? Because all the things open?
I mean, looks like there's something dragging on the bottom. Looks like his butt's hanging out.
That's because the IC controls, I think. Because you can.
Yeah, because that panel's open. I mean, I'm driving around like that.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for, somebody to kind of back me up on. Yeah, no, I mean, we're gonna get another 6M. Okay. Yeah, I like Dense's work. They do good jobs. So yeah, looking forward to these.
What are you doing with that crane?
ISG?
Don't you do it? Nah, I'd definitely download that just for the harvester.
Donkey?
I mean, I like the ability to open up the harvester panels. I'll give it a go.
Okay. Oops, updates. What day are we looking at? Okay. We also got new news from Insane Sim Guy.
No, we don't.
Oh yeah, no, because he
Yeah.
he shared the Pepe's Farmers mods. His
Yeah, that was last week. That was we
yeah.
did that last week.
Oh, I mean, I was just joking, but I mean, if I
Yeah.
was right, then
And also more news from Stars Labs. Yeah, it's just showing off more of his map, and you can see in the first screenshot those fields on the hills. The town. Yeah, and as you can see in this one screenshot, you can see how the slope
Right, sir.
of
You should
that.
be able to raise me.
Can't wait for it. BDD?
same. It's definitely going to be interesting to see, like, just this one field alone, this one slope with the field. That's what's got me hooked. If this map is anywhere close to the insanity that this one screenshot beholds, then yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
ISG?
Look, I messaged him about that slope, and he was like, "Absolutely." He was like, "Bell launcher, let's do it."
Donkey?
Oh, it's gonna be a fun one to bail. I'm up for the challenge.
Round bales.
And that's it.
Yep.
That's like all the news right there.
Oh man, well now that I've officially laughed out a kidney,
You're welcome.
yeah, holy smokes, my head hurts so bad from the sunburn, and it's been made exponentially worse by laughing so hard. So I think it is about time to start. Oh my. What are you two doing?
I'll have to get back to you on that.
Did you just
We're
come up with
not
the first
100%
boat
certain.
hydraulics?
Well, I know as soon as we end this, I'm going to be working with Papa's on my map, so as soon as we finish this.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. All right. First things first, let me just check in the chat here real quick. Nope, looks like we got everything all covered here. But yeah, this was an absolute fun time here tonight. Thank you all so much for joining us here. Oh man, ISG, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
Find me on YouTube, Facebook, all both under Insane Sim Guy. So look them up. And I've been doing a lot of live streams lately on YouTube, so make sure y'all check them out.
And Donkey, let them know where they can find you.
You can find me on YouTube under Farmer Donkey. You can find me on Facebook under Farmer Donkey, or you can join my Discord and find me there too.
And Will, same for you. Where can they find you?
I think you find me over on Facebook, which is where I post all the news. Over at Will T Gaming, FS Encyclopedia. You can also find me over on YouTube at Will T Gaming FS Encyclopedia, which I know I haven't made much content recently, but it's been a very long couple of weeks. I'll put it that way. So I'm only starting to work 6 days a week now. So for certain reasons, which I'm not going to explain why. And you can also find me over on Twitch at Steininator24. Which hopefully soon I will be upgrading to Ultra, and hopefully if everything goes well, I'll be able to stream to YouTube and Twitch. So
Very nice. Well, see, you should have said that as part of the news section there.
the what?
You should have said all that as part of the news.
Yeah. Oh yeah. One thing I did want to state though, part of the news which I completely forgot about, is yes. Once again, so once my map is done, it will of course have my name. It will have Pepe's Farmers Mods names on it, and it will have ISG's name on it for helping me. And I've reached out to a lot of good modders, and I've heard back from a couple of them. So I'll be using a couple really good mods on there. So stay tuned for that.
Excellent, excellent. Real quick there, over on the Mean Green, we've got, I think that's Jinga. Says, hi, and you have Xbox. I do have Xbox, but I am currently on, I'm currently on the PC Mac, so that's what I'm using currently. And then R2ROTV says, we follow in peace. Well, I appreciate you following along in peace, because he's also got a few alien heads in his emojis there, so I don't want to follow. I see over there as well. Helps if I look at the. Yep. So I'm all caught up with the chats. Did you catch up with yours there, Will?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, again, we want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight. And again, I had an absolute blast here tonight. My face and ribs still hurt after all that. So hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did, please show us by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing. The shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Take care.
Late night. Screen glow. 4 mics. Let's go. Hey. Fire up the rigs, diesel in our veins, pixel dirt flying, thunder in the grain, DDD laughing, lining up the run, Wilty calling out, this mod's gonna stun, farmer donkey hitting every high roll, insane sim guy riding chaos like a pro, we turn that quiet country into steel and light, hit that start, hit that call, crank it up tonight, this is Agribusniess Tonight, hard talk, hard rock, undefined alive, mods and maps where we stake our claim, if it grows, if it rolls, we're saying its name, from the news to the fields and the statewide ride, Agribusniess Tonight, side by side, side by side, past drops hit like a storm front line, new map drops, yeah, we're cutting into prime time.